My goodness, hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Tina and Temperia and Sarah and Oceana, Big Mac, Elizabeth, Ammo and Lottie. Hello, everybody. Hello, Indy, Light Pink Mummy. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Marceline. A pleasure, as always. Gigi, Taliu. Hello. Shh. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. Okay, we're just going to put you on silent. That's fine. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday morning for some of you, evening for some of us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm a little sweaty. Sorry, I just got out of a very warm shower. I don't know why. It's very, very hot here in moonlit Brisbane tonight. It's steamy. It's muggy. But regardless of the, temperature outside, all I actually want to do is have a hot, steamy shower because I went to the gym earlier today and I was very bleh. It was very wet when I came home. It was wet, moist. Anyway, not here to talk about me. Instead, today we're going to be watching and reacting to Miss Chantal Marie and Miss Amberlynn Reid in their two most recent uploads, including Driving in Kuwait City, which is obviously Foodie, and Ambi's Lab Results Weight Loss Surgery Update and Am I a Spoiled Brat? Sorry. Choked a little on that question. Anyway, we're going to start off with Foodie because it's 59 minutes of driving around, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's boring. I'm sure a lot of you were asleep or just not interested, possibly both, while this was going on. I listened to the entire thing today. It is dull. It is boring. It is very flat, but she seems a little bit perturbed, a little bit grumpy, and she talks to about 4 people in her chat, so I thought we'd watch that, and then we'd get on to Ambi. How does that sound? Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Anyway, hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional, just a guy who lost some weight, talks about things on the internet, watches way too much Foodie and Amber. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about choices. Choices about what we say. Choices about what we put on the internet. Choices. Choices. So, good morning, Raina. Hello. So, if you're here, if you're hanging out, please make sure you're doing something productive. That includes just kicking back and having a laugh and having a good time. Make sure you take care of you. Or if you're out for a walk, enjoying a walk in nature, for instance, make sure you wear your sunscreen, drink your water. If you're in the kitchen trying something new, I ate some beets today, which I was talking about cooking yesterday. I ate them and they're a little undercooked, so I cooked them more. It's my story on the beets. We're on Beets Watch 2023. And outside of gym, yeah, that was pretty much my day. Nothing super interesting. I had a quinoa salad. Yep, that's about it. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, and Lord Baroque, thank you so much for your generosity, my friend. Lord Baroque has gifted 10 channel memberships. That's huge, mate. Thank you so much. Welcome to Pulpster, Bun Captor, Texas Toast, Jenny, Kanan, Christine, Delta, Jones, Zombie Eyes, and Taliu, as well as KB. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Pulpster. Please make sure you thank the ever-generous and lovely and shiny-obsessed Lord Baroque. I appreciate you, Lord Baroque. Lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for your generosity. Julie M., welcome to Pulpster as well. Hi, hello. Everybody say hi to Julie. All right, let's get on with the show. Our stories, as they were. All right, we'll start off with Foodie, like I said, every single time. I don't know why it does this. I think I know why it does this, but we're going to start. There we go. There's Foodie looking really happy. So this is... Sometimes I think a lot can be said in the first frame of a live stream, you know? And it's not just this frame. There are many, many frames of this. And I think Foodie's a little bit upsetty spaghetti that no one's really talking in her chat. You know? Her chat's pretty empty. Like, you think me saying 4 people in her chat jokingly. I'm not. That's it's kind of the vibe. We're down to single digits now. And those single digits are making choices. But remember, for a very long time, we were talking about unsure about how Foodie would be able to carry a stream without people to engage with in her chat, because it's, as much as it is just Foodie kind of sitting there being pressed a lot of the time, without some kind of back and forth or reinforcement from her chat, she's got not much. And we're kind of starting to see, and understandable, this is a time that is not convenient for a lot of her general audience, but we are certainly seeing the effects of a less and less engaged audience. Yes. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. Hope you're doing well. Carrie says, for the chicken and beetroot fund, big hug. Hug right back, mate. Thank you very much for the support, and that'll go straight to the chicken and broccoli and beetroot fund. The only reason why I bought the beetroot was because they were on special. And I had the audacity, the gay audacity, to decide, yes, I've never cooked that vegetable in my life and I will learn how to do it. And I'm still learning. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Okie dokie. Let's start at 1.5 times speed because there's no way I'm dipping into her reality real time. And here we go. Oh, is she loud? She might be a little bit loud. Please hold. Maybe there.
Hey, but I'm gonna start taking around these ones.
Yeah, there's all the nice. It's raining today.
Hey, bad baby. Oh, really? Hello.
Hi, guys.
Oh, there he is. Okay, so hold on.
Good morning.
Hold the phone. Everybody
morning.
hold the phone. Hold on. Well, she's holding the phone. I'm just gonna do... breakfast burrito? Something. Sorry, I forgot that Sala was here, so we're just gonna do that thing that we were doing previously. There we go. There we go. Just gotta get the Sala filter on. There we go. Oh, also, today's beverage is brought to you by banana protein powder. We'll see how that goes. Because I didn't have time to protein after the gym today, so I'm proteining on stream. This is me proteining. Oh, it's so weak.
First, I can't believe it. It's 10 a.m. here. It's like
Hey, Hammy, good to see
middle
you.
of the night in North America. We're just picked up breakfast. We have a lot of errands to do today. Hey, mistress, how are you?
Haz, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy
From
Tuesday.
London. Good morning. Hello. Anna, hi, Vance Bezos.
What's that? Hello, guys.
Stop looking at the camera. Watch the road, please. You can't see, but I can.
Hello, King Gizzard. Elizabeth.
I'll be on the lookout for the hands on the wheel.
I'm eating falafel. We picked up some breakfast. We're driving.
It's better now.
You want to see the area here?
Does it taste good? It tastes fine. It kind of tastes like those fake banana lollies, but like water.
Happy to be here, mistress. Hey, Zulego. Going live at 11. The weather's it's okay. It's not too hot, but it was raining. It was rainy, so but now it's okay. Tahini, vegetables. Hey, crispy buns. It's freezing in London, I bet. The car is quick. I know. Looking good, homie.
All right, chat. I know none of you want to watch this raw. That's why we're here, because grab a buddy. But in case I start skipping and you get upsetty spaghetti that we're not watching the whole thing front to back, feel free to watch it by yourself. But I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't recommend.
Yeah, crispy buns. So yeah, we're just.
Oh, volume's a little low. Okay, I'll fix it up. Oceana, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Oceana says, hello, Speedy. Lovely to see your beautiful face. Lovely to see you, Oceana. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thank you so much for the support. And it's lovely to see you as always.
Just gonna be running. We have a whole bunch of things to do.
Turn her up.
Just like errands, domestic errands. Is that a thing? You're expecting a snowstorm coming from the Arctic? Ooh, no, that's gonna be bad.
I'm trying not to blow everybody's eardrums out with the sounds of the cars.
Hey, Anna.
Take care, guys. Be careful. And be safe, inshallah.
Yes. Please be safe.
Good night,
We're just
Kwasa.
Oh, really? People said you sold the car?
Chantal broke your internet, Big Mac. Well, I mean, same for hers. It's not great.
No, we need the car. Morning bees.
Definitely
So I just
potato.
wanted to do a quick bees, but we're going to be filming an apartment tour for our couple's channel, so be sure to check that out. I'm also going to be doing a few recorded videos today. I'm busy, a lot to do. Laundry, stuff like that. What are you guys doing today?
I already said what I was doing today. I should have waited, really, to actually have something to talk about in this nonsense stream.
Mistress, yeah.
My feet hurt.
Like, when does it usually get much snow? You live in London?
Every single time, Zach. You
Nope.
can't go a day.
Get much snow normally, huh? So it's just like a new thing.
I've been trying different, stances with my feet on certain lifts to try to, grow... Not grow, but to try to, work specific muscle groups within the bottom of my feet, and I can definitely feel it.
Babe.
No! No!
Oh, thank you.
You just smell the Sprite.
Crispy buns, I could have told you that. It might be a bit delayed advance because they're boring housework. Yeah, but it must be done right.
potato quality stream.
I cleaned up the fridge. Now we have to restock it.
Hey, Elle, lovely to see you. Oh, you have a day off? Nice. Enjoy it.
All this and that. Climate change, snow. I love that.
Oh, that's great, Wasa.
Here, honey.
Thank you for sharing. That's wonderful news.
You're welcome, sweet. Oh, sugar. You are my candy. Another one with food.
I'm not interested in growing my feet. I'm just interested in working specific muscle groups so that I get better, like, grip. We are not talking about my feet today.
That one, yeah?
This one, no. Put up.
Wait, let me check this. This may be the full one?
Yeah, I think it's one.
Okay.
Can you not? I don't
Here you
want...
go, honey.
No,
Okay.
I don't want this. There we go.
Right.
Better.
That's for you.
This is full.
Okay, this is the second breakfast wrap.
I was recycling non-existent Vans Beezer. Was the flight better than the last? No, it was worse.
They're grippy feet.
It was harder for me to do. What does Sala have for breakfast? We're eating it. We're having some. This is a very common Middle Eastern breakfast. Is having falafel full. It has tahini, hummus. Full is fava beans mashed up.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. Thank you.
So what you're looking at?
Well, I'm looking at you eating a brekkie wrap, which is full tahini and something else. Falafel. Right. Okay, great.
Are the fava beans, tahini, which is sesame seed based,
Yeah.
French fries, tomatoes.
Why are there French fries in this? Why more bloody starch?
You're eating bread?
Whatever.
I'm actually gonna be making my own bread.
Chickpeas, fava beans, potato, flour in the bread. That's just... Oh boy, you would... I mean, I'm sure it's delicious. I have no doubt all of those things are delicious, but I don't know. Can I get some green in there? Can I get some green? Here, this is for you. This is for you. This is for y'all. This is for everyone. Everybody who asked for this. Stephen, hey mate, how's it going? Stephen asks, what training split do you do? Sorry if you've talked about this before. Oh no, it's fine. I have just come off of doing upper lower. I'm now trying to work in a 5-day schedule, but I'm working to my 4-day split. So I'm still doing upper lower. And then I save like my core and some of the auxiliary lifts for the 5th day. So, like, at the moment, my 5th day is currently only 3 exercises, which are cable pull-throughs, lower cable chest raises, whatever the hell they're called, and knee to chest thingies. Because they tend to be, like, the exercises that I just don't have the energy for at the end. So, yeah, that's the 5th option. Anyway, I'm going to come back off of that pause.
Or... try to anyways.
Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention is that Chantal has gone through and scrubbed her community posts. She's gotten rid of at least 10 of the 14 that she posted. So there's your other update. X, thank you so much for being here for a month, mate. I appreciate it. X says, react to 3-minute video of Pete's rage on Pete's channel. Thank you so much for the recommendation, X. I did actually see that on my doom scrolling through Twitter. And just if you're out there feeling mad, or sad, or bad, just take a big old deep breath, chill, center, calm, everything's okay. That's just some general advice. Thank you for being here for a month, X. I appreciate you.
It looks easy. Chantal, did you try Manikish? Like Zatar and Lam Baji, it's like pastry. Manikish? Sounds familiar, but I don't... Did we ever try Manikish?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh no, 100% Lord Brogue. That's great. Congratulations. That's awesome. 85%. Hell yeah.
Zatar for tire. Yes.
Yeah, don't throw your phone. Don't get mad at your audience. Don't just like.
Oh, we did.
Don't.
It's delicious. I love Zatar.
Don't.
I love it. Can you get that stuff in London?
Yeah, she liked it so much.
I love Zatar. Fava beans and a nice candy. Oh my god, can you do a cooking video if you're trying to make bread? Yeah, sure. We need to have a recycle Beezer, our king and queen Beezer spot real quick. Picking up trash, sorting and picking them up. Yeah, Vans Beezer, that would be nice, huh? A good idea.
Don't eat anything.
No, we're going to show them the Kuwait City.
Unless there's ice cream out a window. in a reenactment sense. That would be the only time.
Kuwait City, nice. We have Arabian shops in London and Turkish Iraqis. What is your what's your background, mistress?
Oh, Elle, yesterday she went off on everybody.
Oh,
putting up photos of reactors
camel teasing yesterday. Was it
and
yesterday?
government names and calling them all horrible and how dare they talk about her and blah blah blah. Just the usual, but it was
The dog licking
consistent.
his dog.
It was a big stream of conscious rage.
Did you see Crispy Buns, the camel that hugged me? It was so cute.
Alright.
Oh, there's another one. You want it?
Oh, thank you. I'm full.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you very much.
He's full. We haven't seen him eat.
I can eat about 1,000.
Did you guys go to breakfast before this?
I'm
Is
gonna
this
eat
just
some, I try to keep it private, you know.
is this like a snack wrap?
Those stalkers, but my original country, it borders with Syria. Ah, could be many then. There you go, mistress. You know what? I don't blame
Oh,
you.
George, good to see you, mate.
You know, you gotta be careful
Yeah,
these
nice.
days.
I don't think I found... I don't mind any of the splits that I've tried. I enjoy them all, but the 4 days feels much better at 5. Only because, like, 4 days with what I'm trying to lift is, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours. And realistically, I just don't have the time. So I'd rather do, like, a solid hour 5 days a week. More fun.
Turkey. I'm thinking of that waistline. I know. Well, bad baby. I used to eat like 5.
No, Elle, she did. And then she did that in the stream before this as well. Where were you yesterday?
And now I just eat 3. You know. I thought it was
Steven says those wraps look pretty girthy. Yeah, it's like a full... It's a fist. It's a fistful.
to show you the drive around here. That's a food one. You sure you don't want it, baby?
Oh, man, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day.
Oh, that's good.
So, gas cylinders.
Oh, yeah.
That's a truck. Are we playing I Spy now? Okay.
Lovely to see you. You sound so much happier now that you're home. Helen,
I
yes.
Spy
I am
with
very,
my
very,
little
very
eye.
happy, for sure.
Something beginning with
Mm.
S. Oh, wait. Elle, how long you got? That's a big question.
Your eyes are beautiful, dear. Thank you.
I can still see it. It begins with S. Brandon, you got it in one. It was Sky. It was Sky. Okay, Brandon's turn. Brandon, you have to say the thing.
What was I gonna say?
Annie, yes, she's got breakfast snack wraps, which have potato, well, it's falafel, fool, French fries, and tahini in it. Which sounds delicious, but also sounds like it would weigh on your stomach something fierce.
Say. I just feel more peaceful.
Brandon, you gotta say the thing, though. Say the line.
The English school.
The English school for girls?
Yeah. The Oxford name.
Brandon says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with C.
Oh, really? The Oxford School. I like the architecture of the buildings here.
Car. Is it car? Car.
Look at that cool building. Wow.
Car. Is it
Sorry, missing comments here.
is it car?
Moldova?
Car?
Hotel's getting hotter in Kuwait. Yes, it's warming up.
Is it
Welcome.
car?
Thank you, mistress. It is a gorgeous day.
Oh, Sarah got it. It's Chantal. Sarah's turn. Sarah, congratulations. Your turn now.
You know?
Zach, what did you do on stream tonight? Well, you know, the stream got really boring about 12 minutes in, so I decided to play I Spy with Chantal's BS. Yay!
We,
Kuwait City.
Kuwait City. We're going to Kuwait City?
Yeah. I think 8 minutes to reach here.
We do have fun here.
We put pickles on this one, baby.
Yeah, it's like it's on
Nice.
Hey, Hermit, good to see you.
Thank you. Thanks. Looks like Florida with the palm trees. A little bit, huh? It's always clear in Middle East when it's mistaken.
Same little Mel.
Beach day back home.
Foodie is still
Yeah,
streaming.
like I feel more peaceful.
Oh wait, we
like,
can
you know,
put the
look up.
hold on. We can put the actual full frame on now.
How long does it take for your internal clock?
Oh no, that's me.
It takes a while. I'm feeling very tired.
Can I? I
We are
can't.
going to
Okay,
Kuwait.
well, great. We're just gonna have to.
Apparently,
This is
we have a
gonna
bunch of
bug
irons
me
on, but
because
know
I
where they
don't
are.
remember what the size is meant to be. I think it's 9 something. Anyway, whatever.
We have to go to like Pet Zone. I have to get Harry some toys and corn
Going to Pet Zone. Okie dokie.
and shopping.
and shopping for food and
Grocery.
yeah, some kitchen tools. And say hi.
960.
Phone correcting is the worst, eh, mistress?
Properties.
So that's where we're going coffee first. Hey, golden girl! Yeah, Harry needs some corn.
Hello, visitors. We love you all.
Yes.
Just say
Sorry, guys.
960
I couldn't talk much because I was eating breakfast. I'm so hungry.
by 1040.
Like, I had three of the sandwiches, but they're pretty small.
What are you making?
540.
What's that mean?
Done.
So never mind.
Okay, there we go. We did it.
Wally Himik. Is this courthouse?
It's
Okay, well, whose turn was it?
Looks
Sarah?
like the courthouse.
Sarah, you're still trying to
So
think
just
of
thought I'd show you a
something.
bit driving around, guys, because, you know.
Some people request to see the Kuwait City, Kuwait streets.
Yeah.
There isn't a lot to look at hard times. You're right.
Enjoy breakfast. Thank you.
Sarah, do you need me to pick it up for you?
Thanks, Helen. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Yeah, it's really nice. Like, I love the palm trees. It's such a different.
Annie with an L, thank you so much for the super chat and good morning. I hope you have your coffee, lovely. Annie with an L says, Zach here has pulled off to the yellow line and is using the edge of the road to pass. They both drive like maniacs while looking at the chat. I mean, yeah, not to be a spoil sport, Annie, but we do certainly get to a point in the stream where people are very loudly honking surrounding Sala's cars. So yeah, I wouldn't trust it. Personally, I wouldn't want to be in a car with either of them. Agreed. Thank you for the super chat.
It's easier to read than what I'm used to in Canada, you know? And I think we all just want to see what we haven't experienced before. Kuwait flag.
She's not giving you a lot to work with. All right, I'll pick it up for you, Sarah. I spy with my little eye something beginning with
Oh, really?
Like,
Oh, okay, the Canadian embassy. I know we've been, but...
M.
Is that the Alhambra?
Something beginning with M.
Oh.
here, forget. Here,
Oh, yeah.
this office.
There you go.
You'll be in Turkey in April? I'm making you excited to travel. Really, AMC? Have you ever been to Turkey before?
Well, Rebecca got it in
That was
one.
so
Mira.
exciting.
God damn, that was...
Okay.
That's an easy one. I will also accept
We're gonna Western
Mess L.
Middle
Yes,
for
that's
so
a
long.
good one. That's a good one.
I
Mira.
wanna make
Well, the
grilled
first one to
cheese
get it
and
was
soup.
Rebecca. So, Rebecca, your turn. Your turn to play
They're
the
like
game.
buildings with apartments and things, eh?
Yeah.
Like flats?
More burritos.
Flats and apartments.
Yeah, there's a lot of just flats and things.
What was talking about?
On motorway, also a good one.
Yeah, lentil soup is
Who said massive tax evasion? Who said that?
no, I'm gonna make tomato soup. I'm
That was Gator. Well said, Gator.
gonna make grilled cheese. I'm gonna make I don't know. I wanna make church basement spaghetti, meatloaf, stuff like this.
Yankee Doodle, you've never played I Spy? Well, welcome to I Spy. It's basically where the person sees a thing on the screen or sees a thing in their view, and they say, I spy with my little eye something beginning with whatever letter it is. And since Rebecca got it first, Rebecca now gets to choose. Gwen, thank you so much for being here for 24 months, my friend. Happy 2-year anniversary. Gwen says, hi, Zach. His driving would give me motion sickness. I mean, it doesn't help that we're watching it through Chantal's shaky cam at speed, but same, gal. Same. I wouldn't. Maybe it's better in the back seat, but we're in the front with these two, so.
Maybe, I don't know. I wanna make some Middle Eastern dishes. Like matchboosh.
Linda, I see you. Good morning. Hello.
I'm sorry for the wobbly. The spray can.
I think you forget the Syrian stove.
Also
Oh,
jail.
yeah. So we have to go to Pet Zone. We have to go to a Syrian grocery store because, Mistress, have you ever had like?
I don't think they actually show any of
cheese.
that.
What's it- the
No,
cheese
they
called?
don't. They're talking about all of these things that they're going to do and then show us none of it.
It's kind of like Nabosi,
Zero.
right?
I think you
Nothing.
know Makdous.
Oh, Magdous, yeah,
Makdous.
Magdous. You've never been to Turkey, AMC? Oh my gosh. Well, mashallah, we will. Look at this nice mosque. The mosque in Orleans was plain. These ones are so like ornate. Back there, yeah.
Did you actually end up going to a mosque or did you just park outside? Because that's what we saw.
And this here, the skyline, that's a Alhambra Tower.
Rebecca, she's giving nothing. See, it's a lot of pressure, isn't it? Do you need me to pick it up?
It's very
You let
tall.
me know.
The tallest building in Kuwait.
I can see lines on the road. You can kind of see them if you look real close. They're less lines and they're more those like little bumpy stickers.
Magdous, yeah, of course. It's so delicious.
Guidelines, whatever they are. The little bumpy stickers.
Stuffed
See, you can
eggplant
kind of see
pickles
them.
with like, it's so good.
They're there.
You know what I haven't tried and I want to try is kibbeh.
Kibbeh.
Kibbeh. Syrian
Some people
kibbeh.
they say kebab, some people they say kibbeh.
Kibbeh.
Depends on the accent. Kibbeh is nice.
Kibbeh is nice, yes. How's Howie? Oh, poor Howie. Sorry, he's so good. He's such a cute little mouse. I love him. I call him a mouse to insult him because he doesn't like it.
Okay, Rebecca says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with D. Chat, D.
Busy day.
Alright, so far we've got some good contenders. We've got Dashboard, Dust, Dust, anybody know? Dust, Drunk, Dingus, Doofus, Dingleberry. Wow, drivers, dorks.
I like food. He's so funny. Howie.
Rebecca, you also have to call out the person who got it first.
Howie, it's Maui.
No pressure.
These are the streets here. Kuwait City. See these little, I'm going to show you these little shops on the way.
Okay,
These
who
little
said
shops.
Dashboard first?
Restaurants and juice shops. There's a lot of these juice shops here.
I think it was Hammy. Ham Hat, I think you won. Hammy, I think you got it first.
Hello, King Beezer.
Gotta make it
Hello, guys.
trickier.
I would focus on the road.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yes, good job.
What's up, guys?
Oh no, he's
Keep it,
back.
it's good. You will love it.
Go away.
We'll try that.
There we go.
Inshallah. He has a beautiful coat. He's really cute. He has like a little dark patch in the middle of his ears. Howie. And I take him for a little walk. Around the
It was
garden, and he
Hammy.
just stays in my hand.
Alright,
Doesn't
Hammy,
even try to get out
you're
when I'm
up.
walking around. AMC says, hi, Salah.
Hi, AMC.
You said Dee. Stop it.
So he,
AMC, NBC.
AMC, NBC. I'm going to call you NBC, AMC.
NBC famous.
Yeah, famous
Channel.
Yeah,
TV
channel.
channel.
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
away.
you know it?
Go away.
You're going to love it. You're going to love Turkey. Inshallah, someday we may go there too.
Of course this is fun, Elle. What? I mean, everybody loves a bit.
Hello, King and Queen Beezer. Hello, Mistress.
This is just the bit we need when
Turkey
nothing's
bees.
going on.
I was gonna go to Turkey one day, but I
How
wanna go,
long is he
obviously,
on
with my husband.
camera?
It would be so
Okay.
much. You feel so much
Not too much
uncomfortable
longer.
and just, you know. Check this out. Because they have some nice things there, like
Okay,
the big blue
good,
mosque
we're
and
safe.
stuff. Whoa.
Hammy says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with S.
I love. Look at this building on the
S.
right. It looks like a blue whale. Wait till we get close
Slobs.
to it. Eh?
Salah.
Kind of does.
Sand.
Kuwait looks
Salah.
incredible. It does. Salah is getting a little gray in the beard. No. No.
No,
No.
way.
No.
Smug. Smug's a good one.
Dark black.
Chart is not something you could see from this angle, I don't think, Lisa. But good one. Skyscraper. 46 and freaking fabulous. Good morning, lovely. Thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you're having a great day. 46 says, good morning. We're 1 week away from my boyfriend's weight loss surgery. We're so excited. I'm following his diet through this whole time. Oh, you are too, mate. How's that going? The changes are awesome. That's great to hear, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat and good luck for 1 week's time for your boyfriend's weight loss surgery. I'm sure everything will go great. You sound like you're all being prepared and it's great that you're on board at the same time. That's awesome. That's so good to hear. It must be really interesting. Thank you very much for the super chat and good to see you. Good morning.
Living in chaos. It's jet black. Thank you, Kuwait. Yeah, it is. It's very
Hammy
nice.
has
I love
said
it.
no one's gotten it yet.
Look at this nice villa here. Wow.
Oh, you gotta think a little outside the
See
box.
this building?
Shirt.
Like a whale.
Lack of sunscreen. Signs.
Don't go to Turkey yet. Yeah, the earthquake. They want to see the eyebrow.
Guy.
He's driving.
Street. That's a
The
good
eyebrow.
one. Sham. Also a good one. Sprite. We did see Sprite. Seatbelt. Seats. Sodium.
A lot of people go to Turkey for hair
Is it sodium?
transplants, but you know,
Sodium.
my hair problems. My hair, I kid you not, it's growing in thicker. Like, I've been taking collagen. By the way, I did search for halal collagen, so I'm pretty sure it's halal. And then I have my Mary Ruth Organics vitamins, the biotin and the B vitamins and the zinc and all that stuff.
Oh, Hammy says, Elle got it. Seatbelt. Unbundled, naturally. All right, Elle, you're up.
And I don't wash my hair anymore. It's short. Like, I don't use traditional shampoos because they have a lot of harsh chemicals
What's that word, one? What's that word?
that might be bad for your hair. So I'm going to
Could
be
you
using rice water.
explain
rinse
that
I'm
word?
going to make, so I can do a video on it, but it's really helping my hair, especially, I think.
Jen asked an important question. Is it only in Foodie's frame, or can we look at Zach and his stuff too? I mean, I guess. It's up to... It's up to... But, like, my stuff's pretty static, so... Static?
I don't know. The collagen, I don't know, but it just feels thicker than before. Maybe having shaped it, like reset something, I'm not too sure. Look at this building. Is it Alhambra Tower?
Which one?
Yes, A. You Canadian, A?
Alright, Elle has one. I spy with my little or something begun with B. Think a little creatively. So it's a stretch, is what you're saying at B. Blue skies. Is it one word or two? Are we... Oh my god, we could play charades. Polter, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you very much for your generosity and super chat. Polter says, when you said I spy, my boyfriend said, surprisingly, jail. I'm dead. That joke has layers, Polter. It's like an onion. Thank you for the super chat. That's great.
I think,
You said bowel movement. What did... We can't see that.
yeah, the Shahid Park will be
It's not a stretch and it's one word. Okay.
our left.
Oh, yes.
One word. One word starting with B.
We have to do a part 2 because it's a big park and there's a lot to see.
Yeah.
You like the eyebrow wave, that baby? It's really funny.
Boring. Can you see boring, Susie?
Love Look at this.
Baby. Who said Oceana? You said baby.
She don't have one.
Babe. Baby. Babes. Babelicious. Babe.
There's the tower. Look at this building. It looks like a blue whale.
Oh,
Like
DJ
a
might have it in
whale.
bigot. That's true.
Okay. Chantal, the more you avoid processed
Oh, Jem got it. All right, what did Jem say? Jem said, okay, Jem got bigot first. Elle, how did I know? Congratulations, Jem.
food,
You got the correct answer, so if you would like to play, feel free to pop it up in the chat.
Here. I've been through it myself. Yeah, true. Do you want to try the microphone or Addy?
Howdy.
Okay, when we do video, yeah. Lush shampoo bars, I know. I used to use the one called New. It's like cinnamon and red.
Once again, as I said at the start of this, if anyone's actually interested in watching this stream, feel free.
Check it out. Checking you out.
No, not a stretch. Very, very much on camera.
I'm just zooming a little bit for them. The Lush shampoo bars are pretty good.
I've got to keep an eye out for Jem.
Try Amla oil.
Jem said, I spy with my little eye something beginning with A.
Really? From India? Yeah, like Indian women have amazing hair. They even use, I think they use Indian women
Is it one? I'm assuming it's one word. Like, it's not A something.
hair and Brazilian, like, to make wigs.
तुम्हारा नाम क्या है ठीक है अच्छा है मुश्किल नहीं
Air? Can you see
Is that
air,
Indian?
though?
yes
Really? What did you just say?
तुम्हारा एज कितना
Oh, automobile's a good one.
What did you say?
like how are you कैसा है what's your name
Oh,
how old are you
cool. It is a beautiful day here, yeah.
Aardvark. Broccoli Monster, you're just saying words now.
I've never been. Have you been? You've been all the way to the top of the tower?
the top
Yeah.
I reached for 75th floor of Alhamdulillah.
Susie, I have no idea what she's acting on about. She's talking about how her hair's grown back and there's a big tower.
Oh, wow. But what's the one in Dubai? It's,
Jen said someone got it. Jen, who got it? Sorry,
Burj
Jem.
Khalifa. It's
Jem,
like-
who got it?
It's been tower
Oh, Burj Khalifa is
You
like
have to tell us who got it.
500,
Effie
like,
got it
so tall.
immediately. What did Effie get? Animal abuser. Oh, well, I see you. Effie, your turn. You're up now.
Yeah, it's really nice here.
so nice
So nice.
Technically 2 words, but that's fine.
Oh,
We didn't
yeah.
put the rules in place.
I feel nice. I check out
Feels
nice.
Woo. We have not experienced a sandstorm yet, no.
Shahid Park
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember on our couples channel the car?
So for those of you who don't know I Spy, I Spy is often played on like long road trips when you're kind of bored and there's not much going on. Maybe like it's a game less played now in the advent of like portable technology and entertainment. But it's classic.
That we
classic.
did a video in?
the biggest park in the Middle East
Yes, the biggest park in the Middle East.
Marceline, thank you for being here for 4 months, my friend. Marceline says, I should be sleeping, but this is more fun. I'm glad you're having fun, mate. Chat, thank you very much for entertaining everybody as well as me. And thank you for being here for 4 months, Marceline. I appreciate the support. I will get my words correct, and I hope you get to sleep when you can.
Al Shahid. It's the biggest urban park, like in the city. I just got my sunglasses. Thank you.
Effie, are you still thinking? Are you
Sorry,
good?
I'm just gonna
It's a
say
hard one. It's tricky when not much is going on.
So yeah, I just thought I'd share the drive with you guys. Something to do. It takes a while to drive here. But yeah, no.
Bex, hello, lovely to see you today. Bex, thank you for being here for 13 months. Bex says, I'm here for the I Spy. I'm glad.
Sandstorms yet.
Hello here for the I Spy.
Summer.
I'm Zach.
Not sure what
Nice to meet
months,
you.
but
July August like this
yeah.
Effie says, I Spy with my little eye. Something starting with T.
Oh really? July, August. Okay.
Tree trolls.
Oh okay.
Tartar. Not tartare. Tartar. 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 Bye-bye.
Where are we going first?
we're almost there
Tarmac.
let's show them the streets of the capital before we say goodbye
Okay.
and then we have to do the videos
Totally awful. I like that. It's a stretch. Oh, wait. Queen BBJ got it. What? You have to tell me what it was. Otherwise, I have to scroll up. Queen BBJ got it with tree. Oh, nice. See, I was thinking someone was going to go really like specific and tell me what type of tree it was in Kuwait. All right, Queen BBJ, it's up to you. Your turn. No pressure.
Oh cool. Look at this building.
Today's entire live stream's worth of entertainment falls on your shoulders.
Oh.
like arcade bowling for the kids only
Oh okay. this nice one here is.
Something closer like a Tanzania.
Queen says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with H. Hot. Human.
Burrito is a very popular telecommunications company here.
Hamster owner.
It's only 3. Best one Zane.
Zane, yeah. So, hi, Crystal. It is beautiful. Hi, Mimi.
Husband. Who said husband?
No, yeah, there's not too many people awake now, eh? That's okay.
Gwen got it.
When they get up or whatever.
Guys, you're
Still
too
pretty good.
quick.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The sandstorm, yeah.
Where's Gwen's answer?
We'll try to film it, eh, baby? Is
Gwen
it
said highway. Alright, Gwen, you're up.
in your car? Oh, okay.
JJ, there's no hamburger though. That's cheating. George, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. George says, I haven't heard a word since I spy Pretty Hugh. I mean, I could put her on mute, but there's something going on.
In the car. It's okay in the car. مو مشكلة عادي. In the car.
مشكلة عادي.
مو مشكلة عادي.
This is peak transformative content.
Is Harry in backseat and a little baby car seat? We're going to get Howie a dish dasha. I'm kidding.
It would be funny. Huh?
Oh my gosh. I wish he was here, yeah. But he can't behave, he's a beezer.
Bone Train and I Spy. Eventually we'll just stop watching.
Is it Wednesday in Kuwait? What day is it today?
Today is Tuesday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, it's Tuesday. You used to have triple the people no matter what time. I guess nothing lasts forever. What do you mean, chaos? You mean, like, viewers? Oh, yeah. Whatever. Depends on the time of day. But yeah.
Okay, there is actually a point in this where she starts talking about something interesting, but until we get there. Gwen says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with F.
Oh, drama, of course.
Ooh, I was going to go a little bit harsh there.
I love viewers. It's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind even if I have just
Failed live stream. That's what I was looking
you,
for.
whatever.
Foodie?
Harry needs a bigger cage? Nah, he doesn't.
The stage is so
Far
big.
out.
A bit zoom.
Brussels
How
sprout.
the biggest cage they sell here, actually, we bought it for hamsters, so it's not possible for us to have a bigger cage, actually. Number 2, I have a big
How is that the case? Whatever. She's talking about the cage being too small and she's got the biggest one.
playpen area for
Filters. Ah, now you're thinking.
that I let him out of, and I let him out of the cage several times a day.
Yeah.
So, he's fine. But thanks for the concern, Sabrina.
It's kind of stressful having to keep up with the chat to figure out who says what. Sorry, everybody who's been playing.
Yeah, we literally bought the biggest cage. Biggest cage there is. For sure.
You know she's telling the truth when she says, for sure. Who said farts?
This Kuwait City.
Come on. We are responsible, reasonable, shenanigans-filled individuals. Mostly.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, are these palm trees like they're not gonna grow or something?
For sure. Was that it? Was that the phrase? Elena, hello. Thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Elena says, hi all, just checking in. Gonna watch the replay later. Thanks for the entertainment. Babe, you're welcome. Babe, thank you very much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today and I hope you enjoy it when you get there.
For the people who don't know, Kuwait City is the name of the capital.
Oh, also, I'm on top chat. Hopefully that hasn't affected literally everything that this game has been about. Very good. Anyway.
Kuwait.
Oh, okay.
Jen, has
That's
anyone got it
Well, I
yet?
knew that. I'm like, yeah, okay. But
There's a lot of answers.
hey, at least they didn't know, maybe.
But you know how to feel.
Well, I think so, yeah. I think you told me this many times.
Zaxu got it? Fence. Ooh. Okay, I see you. All right, Zaxu, lovely to see you today. It's your turn.
I feel us like sugar and space.
I think P could be pixels.
So nice.
It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
See, Lottie, this is why when you say things.
Quality, not quantity. Exactly, Crystal. Exactly. I don't worry about things like this. I have things that I have no control over. One thing that helps in my happiness is not worrying about things I don't have control over, and I really try to do that. It's not always easy, but
This argument comes about from Foodie once every now and then, and it always does make me laugh.
you love the animals. I know. Me too. I love animals.
I shouldn't get upset and mad about things that I can't control. Yeah, generally, I mean, sure. These people said some words about me. Okay, well,
And of course,
I'm going to my YouTube manager.
I want them to be happy.
Show them up.
Okay, Zaxu says, I spy with my little eye something beginning with R. R- Rough.
You know, so
Road.
yeah, we went to Pet Zone, and we literally bought the biggest cage that they have there. So, and that was the one. In North America, it's different. They treat animals.
Oh, repetitive. That's a good one.
Animals are very pets are different than here for sure. Than in the Middle East. You know.
Regret. Regret's a good one. Jen, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it, mate. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Jen says, I know you're not about the physical stuff, but earlier today I saw a pic of Bert and Ernie paired up with Vivian Sola and I died. How dare you? Bert and Ernie are icons, legends, stars. I mean, if I was at a bar, for instance, right, and there were two couples, and one of them said, well, both of them said, hey, me and my partner really like your vibe. I'd say no to both, but also I'd be less skeeved out by one of them. Thank you for the super chat.
So you're not too far ahead of
Who said tax evasion? One, do you know how this game works?
us in the UK. 7:30. Oh no, yeah, 10:33 a.m. here.
3 hours difference.
Yeah. Yeah. 11 p.m. in Vancouver. I'm surprised there's not more people here. Well, you know, what can I say?
Where?
They're like worried about how many viewers I have.
This more than enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
He says more than enough. I don't know who's doing the accounting in this coupling.
Fine, mashallah. Like seriously.
Sarah, one is teaching you.
Mashallah can do very important
I see
music.
you.
Babies.
No, that's another.
Oh, really? Another one?
Wait, royalty visitors? Is that you, Aisha, or a different Aisha? Because the picture's different. What kind of interesting stuff are you talking about living in chaos?
I definitely think they should be worried. I mean, I clicked onto this after it had been out for a couple of hours, and again, time zone's wibbly wobbly, but like it was at 3,000 views, 2,500 views.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe you need to check out another channel if you don't like my content. I don't know why I didn't renew. Oh!
Summer Cat said robot.
well. Okay, I was like,
Maybe.
is that a different Aisha?
I mean, the car has AI in it, so the car's technically like a robot.
Who knows, you know, because it's like a common enough name, I guess, especially for like Muslim, no? Well, how are you today, Aisha? Am I saying your name right? Aisha. Well, I'm not worried, just surprised. Yeah, well.
Just wait for
Rouge? Oh, that's a good one, Fresh.
1 minute. Okay.
Rouge.
Okay.
Bring something.
My content's very different now, you know, and people believe like a lot of crap. That's not true. Like that I'm an animal user.
mad?
And this and
Are you
that, so a lot
proud?
of people left, but that's good
Should
riddance
be.
to them. I don't want people here who just like assume the worst about me, or who don't want to be here, or if you, like I told people, if you think my content's boring, don't watch me. So
Oh, Broccoli Monster said revert. That's a good one.
they took the advice. So good riddance. No offense, but you changed your picture. I like it. I'm just asking if we'll be doing other things besides driving around. Like I do though. Like we have a whole couples channel of activities. We've literally done like half the things to do in Kuwait. So if you want to check out those videos, Salah and Chantal. Hamsters don't need a big cage. They like to be snug and secure most of the time. Really, bad baby? I didn't know that. Are you getting ready for Ramadan? Yes. Yeah, we have to actually go and buy some decorations. I'm going to be vlogging. Another note too, like I'm going to be incorporating more.
It's not how you pronounce Rouge. How do you pronounce Rouge?
some mukbangs.
No, that's Rogue.
And setting up a really mukbang area in our apartment. Also, our apartment is really small, so we don't have room for a huge cage. Like, you know, I'm not
Alright, Zaxu, has anyone got it
gonna
yet?
give like half the apartment to my hamster. No offense, Harry.
Did you get real, like, meta?
But we have to go buy some decorations.
Sads now won. The answer was rosacea. Ooh, tricky. That's tricky, Zaxu. That one took a while. Alright, Sads now, you're up.
For Ramadan. People decorate for Ramadan,
You get the talking stick.
just like people decorate in North America for Christmas and Valentine, like all these other holidays.
Bye, Rages. Have a good day.
We have to. There's a lot of things we have to do. You know, charity and stuff like that. So, the time difference also affects.
She keeps talking about this giving back and doing charity work. When? Where? What? What? Where?
I think like the majority. I had in North America. I had a lot of like my audience live at night. But if you think about it, like when I was getting like 25K, like 2,500, all this and that, it was a really miserable time in my life, and I would rather trade in the numbers for that any day. Again, I wouldn't want 4,000 viewers of just pure hate and bashing someone. So no, I would rather not. And if I ever have the point where
You do realize literally yesterday's stream is still up and you were getting real mad. Real mad. But things are different now, y'all. Except it still exists. Sads now has requested passing over their turn. Okay, no pressure, Sads now. We'll pick it up.
there's nobody in my live streams, I'll just do videos. Like I adapt, like whatever, you know, doesn't
Ooh, I spy with my little eye something beginning with P,
bug me at all.
not P hands. I'll give you that for free.
Harry worship house of prayer, and like I said, I don't have to worry about money in the same way because I've taken care of a lot of things when I was in Canada, and now I have somebody
I'm sorry, what? Hold on. Hold your answers,
worry about
please.
money in the same way because I've
What do you mean you don't have to worry about money in the same way? What is she talking about?
taken care of a lot of things
Not pulpy, not pimple, not that word one.
when I was in Canada, and now I have somebody
Not pixels, not pleather,
who's
not pupils, but a very good attempt.
paying for a lot of things. I know people always assume that I'm paying for everything. So it's not like I have to worry. Like, if I'm saying, like, if I have to take a numbers cut, if I have to take a pay cut a bit, it's not a problem. So
What are you talking about? A pay cut? You're a YouTuber. Like, you are the one who dictates your work effort. And, like, the audience, you know, you can't control the audience's numbers, but you can, you know, create the content. Daly, thank you very much for the super chat. Daly says, forever fashionably late, or unfashionably late, no, and lurking to Zach and chat. Lovely to see you, Daly. I hope you're feeling well today, and thank you so much for the super chat. And Balo, welcome back to Pulpster. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have not seen the answer yet, and I'm sorry if I've missed anyone. You said pretty privilege. What are you all talking about? Pustules. Nope. Pulmonary embolism. Can't see that one. Nope. Nope. I haven't seen it yet. Okay. Pinky.
People-
It is there, but that's not it.
don't know anything. Yeah, we have to fast for Ramadan from sun up till sundown.
It's not pulpy. It's not poo-poos.
People just want to see you high acting crazy. Yeah, that's not my life anymore. It's not ever going to be my life anymore. Inshallah, I am going
Pungent. That's an interesting one. I mean,
to be in the Middle East for at
it's not Pavlodic. Good attempt.
least a few years. So, yeah, that's
I
it.
still haven't seen it.
I'm not going to talk about my visa and all that, but basically I'll be a resident and I won't
Squishface said pathetic.
have to worry about
That's not the one, but it should have been.
traveling back and forth. It's just the journey is just way too hard on me. I just don't, it's not something that I enjoy
Pie liner.
doing really regularly every 3 months. It's too much, and I don't like to leave without my husband, and we just have a lot of plans here. So, but yeah, living in chaos, I guess that answers your question. Like, yeah, like we're gonna do other things, but no, I'd like to just drive around and go live. That's what I like to do. So I don't know if that's not your kind of thing. I'm sorry.
So I've already spoken, y'all still haven't got it. I've already spoken about Chantal's numbers until the end of time. But we are witnessing the slow death of people interested in taking Chantal raw.
AMC 17 months loyalty fee.
Pin play button. Nope.
Sir.
Philip. Oh, that would have been a good one, Oceana, but no.
Thank you. Ready, set, reviews. I'm happy you are happy, Chantal.
Give you a hint. It's currently in the screen.
I think most of us in here feel
It's in Chantal's screen, not my screen.
the same. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that. It means a lot. Why are they so concerned? What are these people your agents? Do y'all pay rent there? Yeah, of course. Yeah, pay rent. I'll sell pays the rent. I'm excited to see Ramadan over there. Me too, honestly. Like, I've like, because you know, like Bibi was Muslim, or Milan was Muslim, and you guys know him as Bibi, that's why. Milan
You don't need to... Why are we talking about him? Bibi got away. Let Bibi live.
was Muslim, and he did Ramadan the first year I met him, but that's the only experience I ever had with Ramadan. And Ramadan in the Middle East, I think, will be a lot different.
No, not human.
Cheaper rent?
No.
Yeah, way cheaper. Way cheaper, yeah. It's like when you become parents, you're not going to act like you did before. Exactly.
Oh my god, why are we talking about this?
Canadian rent, it sucks, and it's only getting...
I have said it once before, and I will reaffirm my comment that Chantal is not a good caretaker. Done.
worse.
Alright, well, no, it's time... Chat, it's pillar. Pillar, like column. Pillar, see? Back here, in the back?
Hello.
These pillars that are holding up the car park? Pillar.
How you doing?
Oh
Fine.
god, he's back. Okay, well.
I like the Chantal. I hated it. Hence, you went back to Canada and triggered your habits within hours of you landing. I like the Kuwait Chantal. Yeah, thank you. Here, like I said, I don't even think
We'll put a pin in ice binding.
about
Because
substances.
we've only got a little
about
bit back.
anything like that, because, you know, we have a life here.
Inshallah, one day also you can visit Kuwait.
Pillar.
Yes, we can all Kuwait bees. Wouldn't that be fun, babe?
Kimmy's asked an important question. Would you sit in a car for 1 hour for $5,000 with Foodie? No. No.
Yeah.
That's a light pole? No, it's not. It's a pillar. Look, there's a row of pillars holding up this building. Pillar.
Religious community in Kuwait. So.
Yeah. What do you
Boo me.
guys like? Do you like his long, shaggy look or the clean cut? I don't. You look so different with both looks. I love them. I love your long hair.
Yeah, this is so nice because I can
I don't see a pillar. I can see several pillars.
play any with each touch I can make new
That was hard, JJ, yeah.
step. You mean?
Yes.
It's something called skilled professional. You know.
I bet Mr. Stark is with it.
Well, pillar's just another word for column.
Well, she's more than welcome.
So crowded now here.
Yeah. Okay, let's check the road here.
Oh, God.
Bees.
Okay,
Let's
well,
bees.
Alright, we might need to pick up the game again.
Oh, okay. And this tower here.
This is Tahrir Tower.
Oh, the Tahrir Tower. I remember. Looks like the CN Tower. Have you ever been inside?
This one, no.
Hey, we can go up there someday.
Yeah.
I think.
This for commercial, I think.
Oh. There's a mosque here on our right. Now this is a
Oh,
place-
Sam Town, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the compliment. I hope you're having a great day today.
common mosque. Even the
Thank
common
you.
mosques here are very ornate compared to Canada. Here's a little delivery bus, a little bike. They deliver food and things like this.
Wow, what a concept. Oh, NS, hello, lovely. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships. That's incredibly generous. Thank you so much. And welcome to Popstar. Runs in Circles, Patty. Who else have we got? Little Paws, Flip Flop Robot, great name. Denice. Hello. Kia, Catherine, BML, Peppermint Patty, Northern Lass. I think that's everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Popstar, and thank you so much, Anas, for your generosity. For those of you who were gifted a channel membership, please make sure you thank the fabulously generous and lovely Anas, who is hanging out in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Jen, thank you for the super chat as well. Jen says, I'm moving and need furniture. How long do I have to sit with that to get 5k? Jen, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I mean, thrifted furniture. I live for some thrifted furniture. I think all of the furniture here is thrifted. It is. That one's from a mate. This one is thrifted. My desk is thrifted. That one is... No, I don't think that one was thrifted, but that one's like 12 years old. That one is like thrifted. Yeah, no. Try thrifting. Don't sit in the car with Foodie. Sitting in cars with Foodie is not a good idea. Thank you for the super chat.
Hey? Whoa, whoa.
We almost,
We almost killed him, but kidding.
I feel nice. Like
Oh, thanks, Ennis. I hope you're doing well today, mate.
sugar and spice. So nice.
Thanks, Sam.
so nice.
I got you.
Are you planning on traveling outside Kuwait? Yes.
Bring back the keyboard. That's what this
Inshallah.
needs.
Kuwait bees, please. I like this look.
Kuwait bees, please.
Karaoke with the El Rafais. That's what everybody's asking for.
Nice. Poetry.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I would take that over this stream. Any
Love
day.
long black hair on men. Yeah, and it looks so good on him.
Any day.
Does
I
the
would.
car lean
I'd
to the
suffer.
right? I want to see Salah, Shaggy, and dressed as a hippie. Whoa, that bike rider.
Oh, one. Stop it.
Yeah, you're...
Crazy Frog. Just Crazy Frog for days.
It's very busy
And Chantal could learn the words.
today. Maybe people are going to work. I don't know.
So when you're done with I Spy, I kind of... Yes.
Very
kind of.
tropical looking to me, like, or desert. I don't know.
Actually, I came here just to show that
It's just hard to keep up with the chat.
from Kuwait City.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I like it.
Jen, thank you so much for gifting 5 channel memberships as well, mate. That's not at all required, but very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Welcome to Popstar. Rexual, Hard Times, April, B Agenda, great name, Ariana. Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Popstar. Please make sure you thank the fabulous and wonderful and generous Jen Talks Books. Thank you so much, Jen.
Everywhere is kind of busy here, though. There's a lot of traffic always. Remember when we tried to go to Dream Mall?
We have seen her motorbike dancing. We are halfway there. Oh my god, we could get a full stage production of Crazy Frog.
Last time all the traffic, that was a nightmare, huh?
It was, Brendan.
Crowded. There are like YouTube channels that do just driving around places to show people, so
Yeah, but you're a horrible tour guide and no one's going to watch you for that.
I used to watch that. I find it
Sorry, sometimes people just need to tell Chantal that maybe things aren't good ideas.
very calming.
Like that.
This one guy would just drive around all different cities, showing people the different landscapes and things.
Yeah, but this is the most mundane, boring BS for an hour with you talking in the background. Oh, chat, do we become an I Spy channel? Do we just watch people's, like, driving streams and play I Spy? Maybe. Maybe we do. Maybe we do that. Do.
Double-decker bus. we have these in Ottawa too.
The double bus.
Yeah.
They also drive legally.
Oh, IKEA. I'm not really interested in seeing things that we have
That would be fun.
in North America already. You know,
We call it here IKEA.
IKEA.
Yes.
Just like
I'm sure there's someone out there who plays I Spy with driving videos already. Surely someone out there exists.
you call
That's a niche.
quesadillas quesadilla.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very small niche that I imagine has a very small community.
I'll bake you a quesadilla that you
Hey,
will never
Dimitri.
forget, baby. ASMR bees, I love those. I love the ghetto drives. Yeah, Sabrina, the ones in like Philly and stuff. It's so clean. It can be, yeah. You've seen some, trash in the desert and stuff, but they probably use that as a bit of a dumping ground maybe sometimes. I would say. I don't know. Then we have these buses. I don't know. What kind of bus is this? Just a city bus, I guess?
Yeah.
Hey, the 7-Up guy. Remember him?
No. Chantal, I don't think people do this in a live stream format, and I certainly don't think you've got the level of, like, knowledge and or interest to be able to hold anybody's interest in this. No.
People are always beating their horns.
We kind of have, Lottie.
Oh yeah, it's like we had a souk. Souk mubarakia. Souk is another word. It's an Arabic word for market.
Oh, JJ, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. And Mish, hello.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Oh, and RC, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Welcome to Popstar. Annie loves you. That girl, MN, Jazzy's mama, A Nightmare on Your Street, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that everyone? MN. There we go. That's everyone. Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Popstar. Please make sure you thank the lovely RC for their gifted membership. RC, thank you so much for your generosity. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you.
The ones I love too.
Are they going somewhere or just driving? Angle of temptation. She said they're going to run some errands and they're going to the pet store. We don't see any of that. It's literally just driving, so.
I love. Nice angle.
Photographer.
They are, Monica. It's
I also
very
love
heartwarming.
Food videos, obviously. That makes me so hungry. Not a homeless person. No, there's no poverty here, by the way.
She keeps saying that, and someone needs to tell her different.
They don't have poverty at all. Another reason I like it here. If you look up the stats of Kuwait, you cannot live in Kuwait if you don't have a job, unless you're like a native here.
Does that not, like, scream, like, weird to you, Chantal, that you can't live in a country unless you're born there or working? Like, she keeps saying this, like, so chest forward as, like, well, the country that I've chosen to live in doesn't have poverty anymore. Or at all. Okay? But you do know the practices they utilize to, like, not have to, 1, record, and 2, like, socially service people who can't work, right? You know that, right? No, you don't know that? Okay, great. Cool. Man, she was privileged in Canada. Oh, boy.
You have to be registered with a business or something like that to live here, or have your own business, which is what Salah does. Have you been to a bazaar? The car voice, a bazaar.
Bazaar?
She's very daft, Echo, yes.
Which bazaar? In Turkey? In Turkey?
In Turkey. Yeah, there's the Grand Bazaar up there. But
Yeah, Throdian has it exactly right, and we were talking about it yesterday with Annie. They've literally kicked out 10% of their population. Yeah. And wasn't it just this year? Was it the start of this year or last year where they introduced a VAT tax as well? So it's not as if, like, tax doesn't exist. Specifically, if you want to talk about income tax, we can. But, like, tax exists there.
Not here.
Just, you know, it's slow and steady because they're realizing for a while now that, like, oil's not making as much money as it once did.
Or maybe, I don't think so.
Yeah.
AMC. See, there's all these little guys delivering things. Delivering Uber Eats, Talabat. I've never been to, I don't think I've seen this part of Kuwait City, have I? No. There's some areas that are, the buildings are nicer than others. I like the different, you know, juxtaposition of, like, different architecture styles, like from the really ornate to the...
Also, it really does rub me the wrong way for Foodie to sit there and just kind of, like, shit on people who have been sleeping rough, for instance, in Canada, and saying, oh, well, vices exist in the Western world and that's why people sleep rough and this, that, the other. When she was literally the person who would come on every other stream and be like, no, you don't see it, but I give money to people who sleep rough. People come up to my window and I give them money while I'm driving down. Like, that used to be her shtick. She used to be ever so proud about her charitable ways, and now she's sitting there being like, well, where I live now, it's not the Western world and we don't have those issues. Fucking weirdo.
You know, lesser so.
So stupid.
Tunisia is also a beautiful place to visit if you get the chance. Tunisia, really? Have you been to Tunisia?
No.
What are we getting for lunch? Well, we just had brunch. I guess the falafels will keep us full for a while until I get home and can make something to eat.
Until afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Twisted Beauty, good to see you.
So, is it true that Kuwait nationals live in the best part of the country? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know. Depends. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with. I don't know what you mean by best. Like, I think there's obviously very rich people here that live here and have villas and stuff like that.
Luxury villas.
A lot of the people, like normal quote unquote people, everyday Joes like us, live in flats here.
Not all Kuwaiti live in villa. Some of them they live in apartment, by the way.
Yeah, some live in an apartment.
Yeah, depends.
Depends on their wealth level and stuff, yeah.
I'm just going to put a pin in that entire conversation, take none of it seriously, because it's coming from Foodie. And what does she know? Nothing.
I like the Kuwait flags.
Good morning, Island. Lovely to see you.
Tunisia have beautiful beaches. Really, mistress? Have you been there? Salah should learn Spanish the way he rolls his R's.
Hola amiga, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, hermosa?
You crack me up. I think this is someone's house, maybe? I don't know. Whoa! Probably some rich person. There's a lot of oil here, so maybe they work. I don't know.
Oh my god, her ignorance is killing me.
So the palm trees, some of them, they're all date trees, I think.
Date palms. We've been here. We know.
Famous.
Yeah. Never been there, but have friends from there. Oh, cool. Kebab mukbang, yum. Yeah, the Al Shamam kebab was so good. I know this sounds weird, but Salah reminds me of younger Antonio Banderas.
No, Kamina, she's not interested in learning anything. No.
Whoa.
Morning, Momo. Good
Tall,
to
dark,
see
and
you.
handsome.
Antonio Banderas.
Say it again.
Antonio Banderas.
Hi.
Did you know there's a lot of oil, Echo? Did you know, though? But did you know?
Really?
Oh, L, not much. Just Foodie being ignorant,
He's
you know.
handsome for sure. I can't come.
No, hard times. This is the stream that never ends.
That
Yes, it goes on and on, my friends.
was pretty good.
Some people
That was pretty good.
started
No,
watching
some
it, not
Spanish.
knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it
Gracias.
forever just because
Muchos.
this is the stream that does
Ciao, come va? Sorella. Buonasera, mi amore.
goes on and
Is that-
on, my friend.
Italiano, pasta.
Pasta. Hey, I haven't made you my pasta yet.
I have paid negative attention to Foodie in this live stream, so I do apologize if you were here for reactions.
I'm tired and lazy these days. McDonald's?
Whew.
Mr. Chantal said you can come stay with them. Nice! Yeah, if we ever go to London for sure, I appreciate it.
What's that?
Mr. Chantal said you can come stay with them. Nice! Yeah, if we ever go to London.
Sir, I feel like this is reckless driving. That's a little reckless. I think he just forgot
Mr.
which
Chantal
turn he was meant to take.
Nice! Yeah, if we ever go to London for sure, I appreciate that. It's expensive there, huh?
Careful.
Is rent really expensive in London, mistress? They say it is. Are you jet lagged in the literal way? How do you know if you're jet lagged? I mean, I don't think so. I think I'm fine now. We slept.
That's a shady question from her chat.
I think we
They're soulmates, they drive the same.
reversed our sleep pattern a little bit.
Also, I don't know about y'all, and I know that they've said that driving is a little bit of a different experience in Kuwait, but I'm not hearing one indicator TikTok. Anyone else? No TikToks. I hear no TikToks.
We slept through the night. It was nice, and then I find I sleep. You know, the minute the eye mask I took from the Qatar.
I think from today we fixed the sleeping pattern.
Yeah.
Changing lane? TikToks.
I think so, baby.
Alhamdulillah.
Jail.
The only problem is in the summer we're gonna want to stay awake later at night because in the day it's too hot, right?
Again, I'm not hearing the TikToks. But also, this person's, like, riding the shoulder, so... Did I say it right? Did I say that right? See, George says, I was just thinking the same thing, not a single TikTok.
Sheikh Jabir Bridge, by the way, is become near of here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Blinkers don't exist there.
Mercedes.
This is gonna be the next step.
Sheikh Jabir. No, Chantal, so.
Yeah, no one's indicating.
Here, you're going to London.
Look at this bridge going to the air.
Oh,
The sky.
I would be very worried. Just
The bridge in the sky.
concerned.
So in heaven, guys.
These are heaven.
Heaven bees. Heaven.
Oh, God. I can't wait to get to Ambi. We're 5 minutes away from Ambi. Everyone, this is your 5-minute warning for Ambi.
The sky keeps on turning.
Oh, wonderful voice.
No, thanks, babe. Wow.
Chantal got talent.
Oh, okay.
Chantal got talent. Okay.
Sorry, guys. It was
Look at
I'll wait to see it.
nice angle here. Shot and wall.
wow. Rent and life expenses are crazy getting
Stop it, Lottie.
higher because of Brexit. People are leaving. Is that like people are leaving?
This is wild. I know I'm watching this sped up, but I'm having a palpitation. Just one.
I'm sorry. I'm very ignorant sometimes. What is this mosque? I'm always.
Fruity apologizing for being ignorant. That's
I'm sorry. I'm very ignorant sometimes. What is mosque. I'm always amazed at how beautiful the mosques are. Honestly, subhanallah.
This area.
No one should watch this, by the way. Don't watch this. Even if you're mildly interested in what's going on in today's live stream. Don't watch this. This is bad content.
All companies.
It's like a Need for Speed game. It is a bit.
Yes. Yeah, you like the silly side of Salah. He seems to be more comfortable.
No, I'm not going to listen to Foodie talk anything about Brexit. Thank you so much.
Yes.
No.
The white car needs to pick his lane. Yeah, people drive crazy.
I do it with buddies, though.
Here for sure. Pick one, buddy.
Oh, someone's mad.
It's a traffic here, so no need to put in the traffic. They will get mad.
Someone is upset he's spaghetti behind them.
The little beeps, yeah. I just love driving around Kuwait, and you know what I love?
Why? It's so boring. Like, it might be new and different, but Foodie's been here for 3 months. This is now month 4. Maybe it's just me being very privileged to be able to just, like, see a lot of nature and just, like, do that. Like, Brisbane is a city, but it's not a super large city. So you see a lot of nature when you drive, and I just don't see it. All I see is, like, just buildings and cars. And Foodie's got no, like, interesting perspective on it, so it's just boring as hell.
Having to be the driver, honestly. Not having to worry about that. I'm just the passenger. I am the passenger. And I ride and I ride.
You are the queen.
Queen of the king.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
By the way, address Flaviera is not here.
Yeah, address it.
Do you think there's going to come a point where, like, the 4 who are left in her chat just aren't there, and it's just Foodie and Salah having to, like, make something happen?
True, that. I just realized. Sorry.
Kuwait's a lot of sand. I mean, I'm getting that impression, yes.
I have to get the water after.
Yes, I am.
What?
Yeah, please.
Here we are.
So yeah, here you have to drink bottled water. You can't drink tap water. So just let me drink water, guys. You want some, honey?
No, you drink first. Be careful. What bag? Drinking water.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't. I have to drink water like with every meal, even if I have a soda. I find the soda just makes me more dehydrated, even.
Okay. I think.
Did you just say water makes you more Okay, hold the phone, hold on.
Okay, guys.
Hold up, everyone, hold up, go back. Did you just say water makes her more dehydrated? Because that's an alarm bell kind of thing for the diabetes.
Drinking water.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't. I have to drink water like with every meal, even if I have a soda. I find the soda just makes me more dehydrated, even.
Oh, the soda makes you more dehydrated. I'd still be concerned about diabetes, but that's just me and my experience with things like blood sugar.
Okay. I think we have to start the videos now and say goodbye.
Okay.
Oh, they're also out filming all day today, so there's going to be like 3 or 4 pieces of bloody couples content.
Okay, guys.
Let me stop you and say goodbye for them.
Okay. No, they didn't get blocked. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all. Yes, back, baby. Thank you guys for beezing.
There's still a bit. What's going on?
Water cooler things. Yeah. We have a lot of things to do, so we'll be back later, maybe.
Inshallah.
I'm gonna be doing more live streams on TikTok too,
Oh, God.
so be sure to go check that out.
No. No, thank you.
So yeah.
What, in which channel in TikTok?
Oh, God, he's back.
Couple or Foodie Beauty?
I don't know yet, so subscribe to both.
What did he just say? Hold on. Actually, I'll just get him back on camera because it's insufferable, but so is the ratio being off.
Be sure to go check that out. So yeah.
What, in which channel in TikTok? Couple or Foodie Beauty?
Oh, he said, but which channel on TikTok? Couple or Foodie Beauty? Marissa, lovely to see you. Marissa says, does she know she won't make money on TikTok? Probably. I mean, she's a bit stupid, so maybe not. And she doesn't listen to us, so who knows. Him asking that question just makes my alarm bells go ringy dingy dingy, because it is my assumption that the couple's YouTube channel is now his. It's not Beige Legs Productions or Beezer Incorporated or whatever the hell it was. It's not that business account anymore. I think that's actually now within Sala's control. Whether or not the AdSense is another question, but I think that's Sala's. Now, I'm also wondering if the couple's TikTok is also his. Is Sala trying to get his bag? Is he trying to have his cake and not eat his cakes too? Well, not his cakes. Foodie's cakes. But we don't need to talk about cakes being eaten. It's fine. Save that for the weekend.
I don't know yet, so subscribe to both. Hi, Stan!
Tinfoil beret theories. Yeah, I'm also out of protein.
Oh, let's cricket like this.
God damn it.
Okay, guys. Stan, we were just leaving. Sorry about that. Thank you, Love Goddess. Hello. Good to see you happy. Thank you, guys.
Still, I think 45 seconds.
Oh, for...
Zaxu says her lips are pursed. She wants to say no, but can't. She wants to say Foodie Beauty channel, of course. Yeah. Cakes have been ruined hard times. They have. Yeah. Well, the cakes are stale. They're not, like... We're not talking about moist, delectable, like... How do I say that? Salivate. Cakes that make you salivate. We're not talking about those cakes. We're talking about just dusty, stale... You know. What's the worst cake you could think of? I mean, all cakes are good, but... What's the worst cake? Angel food cake? I'm not a big fan of angel food cake.
To make it 1 hour?
Closing number.
Carrot cake? How dare you, Elle? Take that back.
We like closing. We have OCD this way a little bit, guys.
Fruit cake? Well, Christmas cake, maybe. Fruit cake. Fruit cake. Everyone hates fruit cake. What's a toilet cake?
But yeah, we just wanted to show you a bit of the just drive and everything. It's a long drive where we're going, so, you know, may as well do a little live and say hi to you guys. We have some errands to run, like a whole bunch of errands, so, and things to do.
Take care.
It's going to be really embarrassing when Foodie's, like, channel just falls to dust. You know? Who said urinal cake?
A peaceful day.
Yeah. Thank you. You guys too. So, on that happy note, we will see you in the next one. Guys, thanks for being.
Okay, guys. Inshallah, see you tomorrow.
Banana cake. Who said that? Take that back.
And just wait for the videos.
Yes.
I hope you're gonna like it.
Yes. Bye, guys.
It is very funny, Elle, but I'm waiting for the fallout of Sala actually realizing that he's not going to be YouTube famous. And you're right, I definitely think that that has something to do with all of this. Like, we're not going to get a family channel, we're not doing couples... Like, they are doing couples vlogs, but it's not like... It's not... They're not... You know, she's not Trisha. I mean, she's similar to Trisha in some really problematic ways, but, like, you know what I mean. Anyway, so bye Foodie and Sala. We're done with those two. Chat, I know not all of you are here for Ambi, so on your way out, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you so much for hanging out and playing I Spy with me. Thank you. And I hope you have a great day if you are leaving now. Now it's time for Ambi. And Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. And he says, how dare, I love fruitcake and so does my nan. I'm not against fruitcake, Annie. I just had some bad fruitcake. I've had some really good fruitcake as well. But... There's one specific, I think it's like, it must be candied orange peel or something. If it's soft, it's amazing. I like fruit cake that's just like raisins and bourbon rum, one of them. And like candied fruit peels and stuff, great. But as soon as one of those candied rinds are like rock hard, it ruins the cake. It ruins the cake, it just ruins the cake. Controversial opinion. I like fruitcake, but I've also had some bad ones that make me scrupulous. Scrupulous? Cautious? That. Thank you for the super chat. Alright, time for Ambi. Okay. So this is lab results, weight loss surgery, update, and am I a spoiled brat? Spoilers. Let's get started. 1.5? Yeah, let's start it there. We can always take it back. All right, here's Ambi without an intro.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So
Hello.
I finished the Stillwater
God, you're
Girls.
so loud. Okay, hold on. Let's go back a little bit. There we go.
I gave this a 4.75 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
And on Goodreads, you can't rate like point something. So I gave it a 5 star. I did restart a Goodreads because I want to like track everything I read this year. And this was my 10th book. My 10th book so far. That's not bad. And it's only the beginning.
Wait, didn't Ambi read 27 books in January? That was last year. We're a little bit behind.
Of in March. So
So I need a water. Hold on. We're just gonna here. Look, entertain yourselves for a moment. Coming back. I'm sorry, my legs are they're so sore. They're so sore. Have you all heard of Bulgarian split squats? They are just the devil. Who's playing I Spy? Okay.
okay. I really enjoyed this, so I recommend it. There was twists. I knew there was going to be. I felt it inside of myself, and I was right. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I feel like some people are bored with my book talk, so I'm not going to explain it too hard. But I officially have started It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and
Look, it's not that I'm bored with the book talks. I just hope she develops a better way to review them and talk about them. My hopes aren't high, but that's what I want. That's what I really want. George, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. George says, do you have fruitcake at Halloween where you hide trinkets in it? It's called Berenbrek. Berenbrek? Berenbrek. It's the Irish name. Oh, thanks, George. No, we don't. I think that's reserved for Christmas time. We have you have Christmas or plum pudding where you hide the money in it, and the person who gets a coin, like a silver coin, the person who finds the money wins. But not trinkets. No, that sounds like a choke hazard. But fun. That's fun. Thank you so much for the super chat.
I am on page 59. I love it. It is so entertaining.
Oh, is that the trick, beauty and lifestyle? Okay. Yeah, right. So you just got to soak it longer. Make sure you get none of those hard bits.
Thoroughly am enjoying it so far. So I know it's super controversial, and so far you could tell that she knows a lot about domestic abuse because of her parents. So people say that
hell, I'm a global citizen, I'll have you know.
In this book, what happens is
coins aren't a choking hazard. Well, they are, but you say trinkets and I think bracelet, necklace, something that'll just slide right down and dangerous.
They're going to be romanticizing it, and so far I don't get that. But I haven't gotten to the part where she starts to be violated in that way and she starts to be abused. So this is a massive trigger warning to people who get triggered with this topic, because I know it could be a very serious topic. I did grow up also watching
also, every time I see this the discount Target sticker on the front, I just want to peel it. Just want to peel it off.
Parents.
Oh my god, baby. Hi, good morning.
That's a whole situation. And plus I was in an abusive relationship, so this can be triggering. I
am one. I'm British and American, according to Foodie. Yes.
I'm curious of how people are getting the idea that it's being romanticized, because I don't think that just because there's a book about it means that it's romanticized. It doesn't make sense, because there's books about murders and unaliving and oneself. YouTube, it'd be acting weird, and I don't want to be saying the wrong things, but there's...
I mean, YouTube be acting weird. What? Where?
Books about
not for live streams, I don't think.
Everything. That doesn't mean it's being romanticized, so I'm definitely curious, why so many people think that about this book. But like I said, I'm only 59 pages in, but either way, I am thoroughly enjoying it so far. You guys, I'm on page 140. I've been doing just nothing but reading today.
I'm shocked.
But I did get a phone call from the weight loss clinic, so I have a little update on that.
Oh, good. Great. Wait, is this the lab result or weight loss surgery update? Probably that one.
They got my lab results.
Oh, damn, it's the first one.
Finally. And they tested a bunch of different things, and everything came back fine, besides my vitamin D is very low. So
she has been told her vitamin D has been low every year since I have ever watched her. And even years before that. Please feel free to look up the compilations of Ambi's Health Talk. Every single one of them will have a conversation about being vitamin D deficient. Ambi, some advice for you, my love, my dear, my dude. You have a door that walks out onto a front balcony with fairy lights that overlooks a street, which is lovely, gal. Go and take a walk outside and sit in the sunshine for 10, 15 minutes. Lather up, wear your sunscreen, but just go for a walk. You don't even need to go for a walk in nature. You can go and stand on your patio and soak that vitamin D straight in. Mama. Also, eat your greens. Because what's the molecule or chemical in, is it broccoli or spinach or one of them? Is it vitamin K? Vitamin K and vitamin D go together? So you need to have vitamin K in your diet for your body to absorb vitamin D well. Is that the one? Soak it up. Exactly. Wait, didn't she say sop it up? No, was that Mystique Summers Madison? No, that was Latrice. That was Latrice. Jesus is a biscuit. Let him sop you up. Jackie Attacky, lovely to see you, mate. Thank you for being here for 6 months. I appreciate it. Jackie says, off to work. Have a great day and night, everyone. You too, mate. Hope you have a great day at work. Oh, is it calcium? It's calcium, not vitamin. Vitamin K, D, iron, and calcium. It's calcium. Right, not vitamin K. Vitamin K is the other one. So vitamin K helps the absorption of something. Anyway, don't listen to me. Listen to the chat.
So they're prescribing me like a very high dosage of vitamin D for me to...
She has been given this prescription like 3 times already. I feel gaslit. Potassium. Okay, vitamin K is potassium. Calcium is vitamin D. Good job, team. Look at us. We're learning. We're learning. You know what? Just take your multivites. Talk to your healthcare professionals and make sure you have a well-rounded diet that includes multiple vitamins, minerals, and nutrients because they all work in cohesion.
To take once a week, prescribed. So I'm actually going to go get that from the pharmacy. So I'm just very relieved to hear that, like, your girl...
Zach, that is not right. Okay, well, which one is it? Wait, which one's not right? What helps with vitamin D absorption? You'll think I'm a professional. If you're taking a vitamin D supplement at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you can pair it with a food containing healthy fat. Try avocado, whole food. What is this? With your supplement to improve vitamin D absorption. What is the best way to absorb vitamin D? Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, meaning it does not dissolve in water and is absorbed best in the bloodstream when paired with high-fat foods. Okay, cool. So everyone's wrong. For better absorption of vitamin D, you must include vitamin K, magnesium, and zinc in your diet. Right, so not potassium or calcium. Again, we're all wrong. They speed up the absorption process and reduce your likelihood of being vitamin D deficient. All right, healthshots.com has said vitamin K, magnesium, and zinc. So I was partially right. Good, great, excellent. Just take your vitamins, everyone.
The result came back pretty well because I knew...
K and D do go together. Okay, great. Cool. Thank you. There's something to do with calcium as well. Is calcium C?
that my vitamin D was low. Like, it's been low.
I can't remember.
It's been very low for years now. So, yeah, I just know I'm going to feel a lot better taking this really high dosage vitamin D because I've taken one.
To absorb calcium, your body also needs vitamin D. Okay, so I was right in so many ways. A few foods naturally contain small amounts of vitamin D, such as canned salmon with bones and egg yolk. You can also get vitamin D from fortified foods and sun exposure. The RDA for vitamin D is 600 international units or 15 micrograms, I read that differently, a day for most adults. There you go. What enhances calcium absorption? Carbohydrates may enhance calcium absorption, while coffee and cigarette smoke may impede it. The best way to get calcium is through food. Many foods are fortified with calcium, but some people may need to take calcium supplements, blah, 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 blah. Factors increasing absorption of calcium from Liberate.com. I'm assuming these are library articles. Vitamin D. Vitamin D works in the digestive tract to absorb calcium into the bloodstream from the walls of the duodenum. Vitamin D is also helps maintain normal blood calcium levels. Parathyroid hormone. It increases calcium transport across the membrane of intestinal cells. There you go. We're learning. Look, bet you all didn't sign up for a biology/chemistry lesson today, but we're here.
In the past, and it helps a lot. So another update I have is, you guys know how, like I said, that I found out that I have to go
It's like all the elements of your body are symbiotic.
a whole year without binging, and like I kind of had like a little breakdown moment. Like I cried.
We went from I Spy to nutrient class, nutrition class, nutritionist class. We're all the nutritionals.
My dietitian. It was embarrassing, but you know, I just felt very overwhelmed.
Linda, every time.
I didn't like take advantage at
I'm talking about the body. It's biology.
the time and like ask more questions about why this is, or just like understand the situation a little bit more. So I have an
I'm going to slow her down because I feel like I'm talking over her about all of these vitamins and nutrients. But long story short, if you haven't been watching Ambi for years, most of us have, but she has been prescribed a high dosage vitamin D tablet for what feels like 4 years. I know what happened. It was a big talking point after her major surgery. But, like, this is nonsense. This is so stupid. Like, why would you not just keep taking that? I understand the conversation about the estrogen, right? Was here for all of that. But it's vitamin D. Gal, you don't go outside. Like, just take the tablet. Take it. Just take it.
That I found out that I have to go a whole year without binging, and like I kind of had like a little breakdown moment. Like I cried in front of my dietitian. It was embarrassing.
What did I say? Wait, did I say biology? I'm sure I said biology.
But you know, I just felt very overwhelmed. I didn't like take advantage at the time and like ask more questions about why this is, or just like understand the situation a little bit more. So I have an option of
Can't tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, it is technically geology because we are talking about minerals.
emailing her.
You're right.
So I took advantage of that option, and I kindly just wanted to like understand things a little bit more. So we've actually been emailing back and forth for a couple of days, and she has explained things a little bit better for me, that like there is someone like above her, a psychologist above her, who actually reads like
All right, so this is my note about the psychologist manager.
all her notes on her patients, and they help decide like the further plan for her patients.
Yes.
And the psychologist thinks that this is what's best for me, and so does the dietitian. But she also wants the
But wait, your dietitian told you it's not best for you, that you need to wait a year. Wait, you told us it wasn't... You told us the psychologist signed off on everything being hunky-dory, and then you told us that the dietitian said, no, gal, you're going to have to pump the brakes and wait a year. So what's this lie?
psychologist above her, who actually reads like all her notes on her patients, and they help decide like the further plan for her patients. And the psychologist thinks that this is what's best for me, and so does the dietitian. But she also wants the
Is she talking about the manager of the psychologist, or the manager of the dietitian? Huh.
surgeon's opinion, because everyone is different, every story is different, everyone, it's a different plan, it's not one size fits all at all. So she's actually talking to the surgeon tomorrow
Is someone making sense of this? No? Okay.
about my story and my situation in particular, and she said she's going to get back to me. I wish I could talk to the surgeon, of course, one-on-one.
How much of a stink did you kick up that they needed to take your request to the surgeon? No!
Because it is a lot
How does that even work? If anyone on the healthcare teams has concerns to, I don't know, like, process major surgery on you, then pump the brakes.
of like telephone
Pump the brakes.
and like through the grapevine type thing. And I
The manager of the dietitian psychologist. Right, got it.
would love to talk to the surgeon one-on-one. I understand I can't right now. The surgeon is very popular. There's just a way that they do things. And
It is not your responsibility to convince the surgeon that you're ready for it to happen, Mary. This is not My 600-Pound Life. You are not living out your fantasy of being on an episode where you're talking to Dr. Now. No. Sorry, Dr. No. Dr. Now. DC comic villain? Anyway, no. You're not doing any of that. You are in the preliminary stages where you're getting signed off and approved. Someone on the healthcare team, who are trained professionals, has said, pump the brakes. No, we're going to put it on hold for a year because, maybe it's not a great idea right now. And you want to kick in the door and talk to the manager. No, this is stupid.
I understand
She's not ready. 100% Sarah. The professional has said she's not ready.
that. So I think after, she talks to the surgeon and communicates to me what the surgeon thinks should happen, I think I'll have a
This is not Ambi's I want a second opinion all over again. But it totally is.
clearer answer. And I think what would be really helpful to me, and I don't know if this is like, because I have
Yes, Lottie, you need to include all of the definitive statements.
that obsessive side of me. Like, I was diagnosed with OCPD, which is obsessive compulsive personality disorder.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed with that like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was just like a couple years ago I was diagnosed with actual OCD. You can have both.
Hold on. I need a break. I need help. Someone help me. I am trying to keep track of every one of Ambi's concerns. Who's got the list? Who's got the list? Who's got it? Okay, now I found my list. Okay. It's up here. Right. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I don't care. Ambi. I don't care. I don't know if anyone cares about the specifics or the whoever, whatever. We've been through this a million times. I'm not a professional. I'm not her professional. I'm no one. I'm just listening to the stories. But goddamn if it doesn't seem like there's always something.
So I don't know if it's one of these, but it's like I feel like I need to have my surgery date scheduled, even if it is a year from now.
What has that got to do? Oh my god.
or 10 months from now. I want to know the date because for some reason it's like I know I'm working towards something.
That's great. Can you just put your big person pants on just for today and make a fucking decision for yourself? How about that? Remember a couple of months ago, oh, I'm steamy. Remember a couple of months ago when you were saying, no, I am advocating for my health. I took a tippy tumble in my ankle and my ligament and boohoo, whoa, whatever. Can you just make a fucking decision for yourself and say, I want to achieve this thing by this date? Something that you can actually control and do, and not like pass blame onto healthcare professionals who are literally just trying to help you. Why are you making me so cranky today?
Something big and something amazing and something life
Sorry, it's not you, it's your content, but my God.
changing. But I feel like if I have that exact date, then it's like I could touch it. I could feel it.
Set your own fucking date. Get Feline to set you a date. Like, how about set an achievable goal that you're in control of and that you could do in 12 months' time, bestie? Because from everything I understand, the whole process of surgery, you ain't gonna get a date until like 2 or 3 months beforehand. Realistic expectations. Set them.
I know it's there. I don't know if that's like part of my OCPD, but I just feel like I need it scheduled.
Great, schedule it yourself. Put it in your bullet journal. Move on.
And it's like, obviously, if I don't...
Oh my God. Angle of temptation. Thank you again for the super chat. Angel says, today is my 1 year anniversary since getting the bariatric sleeve. Congratulations, mate. I'm down 150 pounds and the amount of rules you have to follow worries me about her ability to be successful and safe. I 100% agree. First of all, congratulations and happy 1 year anniversary. And thank you very much for your support in your super chat. I agree. I'm team healthcare, right? I'm team professionals. If some of the professionals have said, yep, everything sounds great, and one of the professionals has said, I'm a little bit iffy about this one thing that you said, listen to them. Everything that we've seen of Ambi, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Every time weight loss surgery gets mentioned, and it has been mentioned for years, a major call kind of comes out to like, Ambi, your relationship with food isn't great. And it's not in the, oh no, whoopsie daisy, I overate or binged, or however you want to define that. That's up to her. She chooses to use her own language. But it comes down to like the repercussions of that on a post-surgery organ does not look good. I would be majorly concerned as well. Thank you very much for the super chat. Again, Angel, appreciate it. Way to go.
Meet requirements and I don't do what they tell me to do, etc., then the surgery is going to be canceled. But it's like if I
Hold on, wait, what was that?
PD, but I just feel like I need it scheduled. And it's like, obviously, if I don't meet requirements and I don't do what they tell me to do, etc., then the surgery is going to be canceled.
Great, you haven't met the requirement. You said that you binged in December. They said you need to go 12 months without binging. There you go. You have literally just defined the rule set to yourself. The dietitian said, nah, gal, not going to happen for 12 months. Okay, great. Count 12 months. Set a date exactly 12 months from that meeting with the dietitian and do it for you and keep working with them. And then they might go, okay, great. Well, we can slot you in 3 months after that because the surgeon's very popular and very busy. Great. You're just going to have to be flexible with that date, but set your own goddamn goals. My God.
But it's like, if I do everything they tell me I'm going to do and what I'm supposed to do, and it's like, if I have a date for when my life is absolutely going to change.
This is the thing. That's the concern right there. I'll have a date when everything's fixed. I'll have a date when my life changes. I'll have a date when that magic bullet happens. I'll have a date when, the miracle medicine has worked, has done its thing. That's the thing. As much as Ambi sits here and says, I want to do the work, Ambi don't want to do the work. Ambi just wants to know when she's going to get away. That's it. That's it. Make changes now, Ambi. Go and speak to your therapist. If we've ended up with one again, which I don't think we have yet. Go and speak, go seek guidance. Go find people to talk to. Hell, there was one point in time where Ambi was joining it was like a community group talking about, I think it was OA, Overeaters Anonymous. Go talk to groups of people who struggle with similar things, and maybe that can give you some perspective. Speak to healthcare professionals. Like, you don't have to just sit here and watch the clock. A watch pot never boils. My God.
I can see myself being more successful. It doesn't make sense to you guys, I'm sure.
100% it's worrying Elle. Yes. I think she's treating it as... Yeah, the way she talks about it definitely reminds me of the times when she has spoken about things like Jenny Craig or Optavia and stuff, where she's trying to sell herself on this idea. I think she's sold herself on this idea, but it is an idea that is outside of her control, which I understand can be frustrating, but like, her success in 12 months' time is up to her. Set a date. Just be done.
I'm sure it's not going to make any sense, which is fine, but just don't come for me. Don't judge me.
That's true, Linda. She couldn't find the front door. That's right.
It seems like more obtainable. It's like I could touch it, I could feel it, I could taste it. If like there's an actual date. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird, okay? It's just because I hate the unknown. I hate the unknown. It's like,
so make it known for you. Oh my God. I've said that a lot.
the worst. So that is something that is possible, because I know there are people, because there's people who have reached out to me who have gotten weight loss surgery. So many of you. So thank you for reaching out to me on my Instagram.
And have all of those people also told you that they don't get like a year's notice on when their surgery is going to be? And also their surgery date is more than likely to happen, to change at the drop of a hat. Things change.
And sharing your stories. I love reading them and corresponding with you guys.
So like in reality, someone setting you a specific date in accordance to the surgeon is like even more room for potential mishap and miscalculation. But
a lot of you actually had your surgery like scheduled for 3 months out.
Right, that seems to be the common denominator. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, so if people can do that, then I'm pretty sure like 10 to 12 months out is...
No, that's not how scheduling a surgery works, you numpty. Oh my God.
possible as well.
No, it's not possible. No one's keeping you in their diary a year from now. Jesus.
It's just, it gets...
Does she hear herself? I wouldn't say spoiled brat. I would say kind of entitled. But it's just a different word. Wow.
It gives me a goal. It's like a physical goal. And there's no unknown. There's no like, oh my God, when is this going to happen? So that is something that I want to talk about with my...
Why does it need to be a date? Why don't you just say December, January, whatever?
My dietitian.
Set your own date.
And then like the surgeon, because eventually I will be seeing the surgeon. And I'm excited for that appointment because it's like...
You are going to be so eager. The first meeting with the surgeon, you got to kick in the door and be like, when's it happening? When am I going under? Tell me now. I need to pencil it into my journal.
Surgeon is like the end all be all type thing. And, you know, for a minute there, I thought it was the psychologist was the end all be all.
No, there's a healthcare team who all have to analyze and sign off on you. Ambi, what are you doing?
But it's not. There's so many little tiny things when you get weight loss surgery outside of like the bigger picture and the bigger things that you have to change. It's a lot. And someone like me with OCPD, obsessive compulsive personality disorder, where I feel like I have to be in control and I have to have it the right way, and like the appointments have to be the right way in the right order, and it's just like I don't have this control. And
yes, that must suck. And I'm not speaking to the mental health of it all, because what the hell do I know? And I don't know, and I don't care. But at the end of the day, you do stop saying that phrase. You do exist in a world where you do not have ultimate control over everything, and that is just a reality. And I know me saying it sounds very simple, and I'm not trying to diminish anybody's struggle with their own reality. I'm not. But just like, good God damn gal, get a grip.
I feel like I would have a sense of control if I just like had an exact date.
Great, set a date. Feline, come in, set a date. Let's set a date. Let's set a date for her. What date are we going for? Let's go for December 27th. December 27th. That sounds good. December 27th. There you go, Amber. You're set. We've set a date for you.
And
It's done now.
could work towards that goal. I'm totally rambling
May 9th.
right now, but I don't know. I'm just feeling more hopeful. I know in that video where I told you guys like this, you know, this whole year just gives me room to fail, blah, blah, blah. Like I've obviously had some time to like
Not her birthday. Why? That way she can count down and look forward to it.
think on it and absorb
And we won't forget it. She won't forget it.
the information given to me. And I've had some people tell me that I was a spoiled brat because I was upset.
Why can't it be December 27th?
That to me was like,
Sorry,
I had some
she's
people
talking.
tell me that I was a spoiled brat because I was upset.
In your last two pieces of content, Ambi, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not a hater as much as you think I am. You have come across as quite entitled and a little bit brattish, yes.
That to me was like, ma'am, spoiled brat who?
You, spoiled brat Amberlynn Reid.
No, I'm ready to actively change my life, and I know that with
Then change your life. You are not performing surgery. You are not analysing or signing off on whether or not you're a good candidate for surgery. You are in control of your day-to-day. And yes, you are in control of going to those appointments and saying the things that you're saying and being prepared for the surgery and this, that, the other. But, like, you have an entire life to live outside of that gurney. Gal.
weight loss surgery, it's going to make it happen quicker and faster. It's going to save my life.
I don't know why I'm just hot tonight.
Hold on, someone's calling me. Anyways, let me answer this and I will talk to you guys later. But I'm not a
Okay.
spoiled brat. I'm just ready to change my life.
I'm not a spoiled brat. I'm just ready to change my life. Then do it, gal.
Okay, I'm back. I just got off the phone. I just felt like I needed to finish my thought process.
Oh god, this is so put on. Every time she does that voice, all I can think of is this is a script.
Yeah, I've had time to like think and like absorb and process and
We're traveling to the world salad bar.
and obviously it was
Take some lettuce
disheartening because
and some tomato
I was like,
and some red onion and some chicken, and I'm gonna make myself a salad.
in my heart I was like, yeah, I got this. I'm totally gonna get surgery by summer. And it's like the fact that I was told that, you know, that's probably not gonna happen. Like, of course that was a little sad. And it's like, if I wouldn't have felt that way, if I would have just been like, oh, okay, that's totally fine, then I know I'm not wanting this at all. Because I'm very much like instant gratification.
Yes, you are, and that is a major problem that you should probably speak to someone about.
I want, you know, that instant.
Yes, you want everything now. I want it now, daddy.
And it's like, I only want that when I really want something. So if I wouldn't have felt...
You only want it when you really want something. Let's not get into instant gratification and Ambi's entire history on this platform, shall we?
the way
Let's just not, because we're not.
that I did
We're just not. I'm grumpy.
when I was first told that information, then it's like, that's an indicator that,
Oh no, Lottie, dinner.
Amberlynn, you don't want this as bad as you thought you did, you know? So it's like the fact that
Okay. Ambi, again, just so you know, your desire for something instantly, your desire for instant gratification is not the barometer of whether or not you deeply, desperately want something that you think it is. It's the opposite, actually. Like, how do I explain this? How does that even make sense? Like, you seeing something and going, I want that, with no thought behind it, with no work behind it, that's the easiest and softest level of, ooh, I want a thing. It's looking at a candy bar at a checkout and being like, I want that. Like, no, if you deeply, desperately want for something, you will work at it. You will think about it. You will actively change things about your life to achieve that goal. You won't just kick and scream until you get the thing that you saw that you really wanted. What the hell? That is bratish.
I did react that way is a total Amberlynn. Like, of course I'm gonna feel disheartened and I'm gonna, you know, I've spent my whole life, like my first diet when I was 11 years old.
We know, gal, a lot of us have been there, yeah.
I've spent my whole life yo-yo dieting.
Yeah, again, a lot of us have been there. Yes, it is a struggle. It sucks.
And it's like, if I was able to do it by myself, oh, someone just walked past the window. If I was able to do it by myself and be successful by myself, then I would have already done it. And I know
That's, again, I don't mean to take away from any of her past struggles and gurneys, but that does sound like a total heckin' cop-out. And that's not me saying that toward weight loss surgery at all. I understand, and I'm very respectful of the perspective of weight loss surgery as a tool and being kind of like the last ace up the sleeve. I understand that perspective, but like, just because it is the last thing you want to try or the last thing you think you can try doesn't mean you can't actively work on yourself while awaiting that, right?
that with this extra tool of weight loss surgery, it's going to change my life and it's going to help me. This might be the tool that might actually save my life.
Yeah, but like you can work on not putting your life into even more detriment before you get there. Like, it's not a 0 or 100 kind of equation.
Example, if you're trying to hang up this picture
Which one? Pictures? Pictures. Where's the picture?
and it's like you try to hang it up for 10 years and it's not hanging. You're like, what is happening?
Jeez. Okay, Ambi, again, like, put a pin in that thought. Or a nail, as it were.
You realize, oh, okay, this picture's pretty heavy. Maybe I need a nail. Get that nail. The nail is right there. It's in arm's reach.
It's really not right there, though. It's not within arm's reach. Because you need, like, a whole heap of other people's arms to get to that nail. That nail's, like, in a different suburb.
But they say, you know what? Let's wait a year. You're like, damn. I just need that one last little tool so I can hang the picture on my wall. That might be a bad metaphor, but...
It's a terrible metaphor, and you sound so entitled today.
That's just the best way to explain it. That, like, my picture can't be hung without the nail, you know? And that's my metaphor for weight loss surgery.
Yeah, but you can do lots of things. You can put the picture in a new frame. You can polish the glass. You can, I don't know, lift it a couple of times to make sure it's not heavy, or lift it so many times that it becomes lighter. You could, you know, measure the space on the wall. You could get one of those fun little, like, laser measurer things. You can make a mark. You could get a hammer. Like, there's lots of things that you can do to prepare for all of this in a year's time, that you don't need a date for when you're getting that nail, gal. Vicky is screaming, "You are the nail!"
Sure, I can lose some weight on my own, but I can't get to a healthy weight without the help of surgery. And
Okay, but, like, weight loss is going to be a conversation pre-surgery. It just is. This whole conversation about weight loss surgery has made me read a lot of other people's experiences, and there's the whole concept of the liver size reduction diet, right? So I'm not saying you need to jump on that right now, Ambi, but, like, your relationship with food we know is a bit hazardous, and if you can start on that before we get to the surgery, because if you don't work on that, and then it comes to 9 months down the track and you talk to the dietitian / psychologist's dietitian's manager, and they say, well, what have you done to address your relationship with food? And you say nothing. Well, do you think they're just going to, like, be, oh, okay, great. Well, we're still on that 12-month timeline. So no, of course not.
and you guys have seen that. I've lost
Also, thank you, Six Bacons. Lovely to see you. Chat, if you're enjoying the stream, please make sure you hit like. If you're not, I'm sorry.
89 pounds multiple times in my life. The most
Great. Lose 89 pounds. Keep it off. And just keep going, gal. Whatever.
I've ever lost is 116. I can't.
I don't even know where we're at in the weight loss journey, or what I weigh today conversation. I think last time we checked it was 520 pounds or something. I don't know. And I don't really care. But if Ambi's going to take us on this journey and act like this, boy howdy.
Can't go any further than that. Like, I need help, and that is why weight loss surgery is there. And, you know, I'm very saddened that people...
If you want help, go and find a nutritionist, dietitian, whatever. Get a meal plan written out. Get Feline on board. Cook all of your meals. Track all of your calories. Talk to a therapist. Talk to a psychologist. Work on you. Don't expect a magic bullet in 12 months when they decide to, you know, put you under. My God. No, but none of that works for me. Okay, great. Well, then nothing's ever going to work, and what's the point?
It that way, that I seem like a spoiled brat, or like I was throwing a tantrum. God, no. God, no. It was just so... I've been so stressed with all of the tests and not being able to turn to food for, like, emotional reasons. And, you know, you have to realize that for years at a time, for months at a time, whatever it may be, whatever era I was in my life, I would turn to food all the time. And already that being taken from me because I'm so serious about weight loss surgery, like, already that being taken, it just adds a whole other stress.
Talk to someone. Talk to multiple people who aren't YouTube. Go and speak to professionals to help you through this hard time.
On top of, like, all the appointments and just everything. It's just been really stressful. And
yeah,
Yeah,
imagine having to do this while, like, looking after family members, or, like, working, or, like, having hobbies, or just just imagine. But if it's hard for you, gal, I mean, sure.
Need people to understand that, but I guess it's just, like, to be called a spoiled brat when it's like, that's not me.
That is you. I'm sorry. I don't call people names, but, like, just the level of entitlement is just through the roof. It's through the roof.
That's not me. That is not who I am as a person at all. And to be told, like, you're throwing a tantrum. What? Yeah, I'm sad that, like...
This is literally her just trying to convince herself and her audience that she's not just throwing a tantrum.
Saving
It's bonkers bananas.
my life has been prolonged. And I know a lot of people are like, do it yourself then in this year. Yeah, I'm gonna do what they tell me. But I'm not gonna be able to actively save my life in this year until I get weight loss surgery. Just like, I cannot hang this picture.
Why do I feel like she's smiling through all of this? This is some fucked shit.
Do what they tell me, but I'm not going to be able to actively save my life in this year until I get weight loss surgery. Just
Gal, you actively saving and improving your life will require you speaking to other healthcare professionals and actually being accountable for your shit. But you're not. I feel like you're never truly accountable for your shit. You've got nice words. You've got a full salad bar's worth of words, but you're never truly accountable. You never put your big person pants on. And you never say to yourself, hey, this is my life, and I'm in control, and I'm in charge, and I need to treat myself with respect and my health better, and I need to, like, stop making excuses. And I understand, again, I'm not coming for anybody's gig in regards to the mental health of it all, but Ambi's always got something. She's always got something going on. There's always some bump, some hurdle, some roadblock. There's always something that will stop her from doing everything. If you're serious about this weight loss gurney, go for it. But my God, the excuses.
it's like, I cannot hang this picture successfully until I have the nail that I need. And I don't know how else to explain that. And I'm just very grateful that, like, my dietitian completely understands where I'm coming from, because sometimes the risk of getting weight loss surgery is less than the risk of not getting it. And that is a very, like, hot topic of, like, which is...
Ambi, you're not in hospital right now. You're not in an emergency situation right now. And you've told us you are healthy, but you are obese. And I understand that quote is from years ago, so I might seem particularly shady, but this person right here, this is Amberlynn Reid, right? This is Ambi. She's not in an emergency situation where that needs to happen, and she's told us as much. So anyway,
is more risky for me currently, and in my heart and in my soul, I feel like it's more risky for me not to get the surgery.
Great. Well, the medical professionals have disagreed with your opinion, so please feel free to find a different clinic or just respect their opinion. You know, the authority.
Because we all know Amberlynn, and I don't hold on to success for months at a time. I don't. Like, I'll do amazing for a couple weeks and then I just fall flat, and I end up failing because I feel like I have nothing to work towards.
Work towards your health? What are you talking about?
And now I do. You know, I have weight loss surgery to work towards. Bottom line.
You can still work towards that without a specific date set.
And long story short, it's just this program worries about people with BED or possible BED because you don't want your stomach to rupture.
That sounds pretty commonplace amongst most people who have discussed weight loss surgery. Yeah.
After surgery or anything like that. Whether I was misdiagnosed in the past or not, the fact is I was diagnosed and I was seeing a psychologist for a year. I literally had someone message me and they're like, my first appointment with the weight loss surgery place is coming up, and should I lie to them about having binge eating disorder?
Please no one ask for advice from Ambi ever about anything. Ever.
And I
Please.
responded to them.
Please speak to professionals.
I said, no, you need to be honest, because yes, for some programs like mine, it's a big setback. I know there's a lot of programs out there where it's not like this, and unfortunately I'm not lucky enough to have found that program, but it's like,
You know what, Ambi? Just go find a different program. It's quite clear that you don't have a lot of respect for your healthcare team, and you don't actually want to work towards weight loss surgery with this clinic and the way that it's set up. So how about we just drop the facade and we go and find someone else who's going to do it? Just go. Who cares? Because clearly you think this attitude is very much giving they're all wrong and I'm right. So maybe you're not going to get on with this dietitian or the psychologist dietitian manager, and you need to maybe just, like, drop them. Stop wasting their time and yours and go and find someone else, because it sounds like it's not a good fit with this amount of complaining.
a big bittersweet because
Ooh.
the surgeon I'm seeing, phenomenal. The team, phenomenal. Like, I love the dietitian. I love everyone that I've spoken to at this weight loss clinic. Like, everyone I've seen, phenomenal. Like,
Right, they're all phenomenal except they're wrong. They're wrong, and I will tell them that they're wrong.
everything that I feel has nothing to do with them.
Right.
It has been just an amazing experience besides the setback, but it has nothing to do with them. So
Right, except the dietitian made a decision and said, no, you said that you were binging in December, so we're going to wait 12 months.
everything that I'm saying is just because, like, I'm an impatient little gal
That sounds like a little bit of a bratish behaviour.
and I'm ready to save my life. I'm fucking ready. A year does
You want to save your life? Treat your health seriously. Stop doing dumb shit like this.
seem super far. I'm not.
Look, you all know me, I'm pretty nice and tolerant, right? I'm pretty nice and tolerant. But there comes a point. 46, thank you so much for the super chat once again. I hope you're having a good morning. 46 says, from our experience with doctors, labs, dietitian specialists in the last 3 months, weight loss surgery is not an easy way to lose weight. My boyfriend is healthy and just wants to stay that way. This chick is delusional. Ambi, thank you very much for the super chat, 46, and I appreciate your perspective and your boyfriend's perspective, as always. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't understand how you couldn't just, like, for me, and I'm not Ambi, but if I had received, hey, you have this goal, you have to wait 12 months because of this thing, I would be like, okay, cool. Well, the reason why I have to wait 12 months, I need to address that, and I need to go and talk to people, and I need to treat myself seriously, and I need to figure this out. And I'm in a good situation now because I do have a full healthcare team, and there are lab technicians, there are people to talk to, and she's been pointed in the direction of a therapist, and there's all of these people that she could work with. But instead, we have come to YouTube to complain about the woe is me of, I'm ready, it's them that's the problem. I hate it.
Not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay. Time goes by regardless, and in a year from now, I could be in a way better spot. You know?
You could be. And so what is the point of this video?
So I have to really look at, like, the positives of the situation as well. Like, they're looking out for me, and I love that. So what I was saying was, like, yeah, someone messaged me and said, should I lie about that? And I was like,
No.
what? No. I hope that that is not what I am portraying.
Also, anytime Ambi makes up this, like, facade that people have reached out to her to ask her opinions about anything, I personally think it's, like, her playing devil's advocate of her trying to, like, work out the situation with her own head. It's like, oh, this person asked me this question. It's like, are you sure you weren't just asking yourself this question?
As a person, that you should lie, because that is, no, you need to be 100% honest. I never even for like 3 seconds thought, maybe I should lie. No, do not do that. And I hope that my story is not making other people want to lie their way into surgery or out of surgery. Like,
please do not ever take Ambi's direction or, like, example for anything, ever. Please don't.
like, absolutely not. But I do feel like, because a lot of people seem to be confused with my whole BED story, diagnosed situation. I do want to, in a different video,
Diagnosed, not diagnosed, self-diagnosed, self-undiagnosed, in therapy for a year, stop therapy immediately, no mention of BED, like how that's being managed. Don't get me started on that fucking spaghetti bowl of a narrative.
I feel like I'm being so long-winded. I was not expecting this, to sit and just like talk, so I'm sorry.
I did, because this conversation will probably be better had with Feline or a professional, not your YouTube audience, and yet we were here. We were here? Well, we are here, but what is time?
But I think in a future video, I do want to explain the process of me being diagnosed and what was said, and...
You've told that story before a couple of times, and none of them match up, so I can't wait to hear the latest spin.
that whole situation, because I know there are a lot of people who are like so confused. They're like, how come 1 minute you have it, 1 minute you don't? So I think maybe I should just...
That's a really good starting point. Jen, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Jen says, don't forget to boop the snoot. Thank you for the reminder to boop the snoot, Jen. Thank you for the super chat. And chat, yes, once again, if you are enjoying yourself, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not, I'm sorry. But thanks for being here.
just like go further into detail. And you know, that brings me to like so many situations in my life, because I've had people like, your foster care timeline doesn't make sense. And I'm just...
We were not talking about that. We were talking about the BED and the diagnosis, and the fact that you were saying some weird stuff about that timeline. Who brought up foster care? What is going on?
just like, people want to like consider me a liar about everything, because
Look, for me to call you a liar would mean you would actively, maliciously attempt to avoid the truth. You have done that in the past, yes. What I will say is you're not very clear or coherent when it comes to telling stories. And you've told stories so many different times that it's only ever the right way told when it's convenient for you. Maybe if you wrote a book, that would be a bit more helpful. I'd even read it. Probably in my foodie voice.
They'll only watch like a few of my videos, and then they'll skip some of my videos and watch just like reaction channels and just like hear what reaction channels say, where reaction channels 9 times out of 10 have their information wrong, and it's just like, no.
I honestly think that most people only have the wrong information because you've not told the stories in great ways.
I wonder why people are so confused. Like, I have flat out seen comments where people are like, no, actually, this is the fact and not this, and like the fact is so wrong.
I hope you got in there and corrected them, gal, if you're reading the comments that deeply.
It's like an actual lie. So it's like, I don't know, people are just getting confused
I miss I Spy.
and stuff, and it's like I need to make a whole video where it's like frequently
Bye, Oceana, have a great day.
ask questions, me just explaining things and timelines and situations and confusions
And types and deals and stuff.
it just seems like people are just like so confused about everything I talk about, and it's like I don't know how.
This is gaslighting. This is gaslighting. This is gaslighting.
Because I try my hardest to explain myself to the best of my ability without oversharing. And even so, like, I feel like I overshare. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing over here. I'm trying my hardest.
Me neither, because we started with a conversation about BED and diagnosed, not diagnosed, self-diagnosed, undiagnosed, re-diagnosed. And now we're talking about foster care and comments. How did we get here? How?
Like, I literally have envisioned myself making a whole foster care timeline, like actually physically drawing it out to show you guys. So,
Feel free. It would probably help someone out there who's struggling with the timeline. And that someone is me.
because people are like, I thought you never lived with your parents. How come you say you've lived with your parents? Oh my god, I'm confused. Oh my god, she's lying. Like, it just doesn't add up. Shit doesn't add up. Oh my god.
Well, we know where that comes from.
I hate when people say that about my life.
I think it's endearing and hilarious.
Or things that I'm talking about or sharing. That might be one of the biggest pet peeves I have with like people watching me or like choosing to watch reaction channels and like
Shout out to Zachary Michaels, by the way.
ignoring what I'm saying, but like listening to the reaction channels. Like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Shit ain't adding up.
That's funny.
Because you're using the wrong math, honey. Like, that's why.
Honey, let me tell you about the mathematics. I didn't go to school for math. Tell me about the math.
But like listening to the reaction channels, like, that is one of my biggest pet peeves. Shit ain't adding up.
It's funny.
Because you're using the wrong math, honey.
I need that. I need that. I need this energy in my life. Honey, you're using the wrong math.
Yeah.
That's that's great.
Like, that's why. That's the only reason why it's not adding up. Because you're not. It's the wrong equation.
Right. Tell me about equations. Tell me about cosines, tans. You know, lovely tans out in the sun.
doing multiplication in a division book. Like, you're
Doing multiplication in a division book. Again, I didn't go to school for math, but we've got division books now? Well, there you go.
What? I have some more steps I need to do because I'm at...
That's addition. That's what that is. We want to add steps. Yeah, we'll get the addition book out.
It's 4 p.m.
Oh my god. Yay.
And
I didn't want to say that multiplication and division are kind of the same thing. But again, I didn't go to school for math.
barely at 2,000 steps.
Vader, thank you for being here for 7 months, my friend. I appreciate it. Vader says, good to hear you laugh. The math ain't mathin'. The math ain't mathin' whatsoever, Vader. But it is a laughin'. Thank you for being here for 7 months.
So I need to do a little bit of this. Earlier I was reading while walking.
She could have been on this entire tangent while having a walk around.
If
she's concerned about the steps, she would have pumped out like 1,500 steps during all this.
My book, and I was just like, do. How you doing today? So.
What did happen to that little like under desk stepper that Feline got her? Where's that gone? Probably storage.
Yeah. Oh, I also
Because that would help to get the steps in.
heard like.
Wasn't Ambi a dancer back then? Ambi has been a dancer. She's been a choreographer, but I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yes.
People aren't believing my steps, and someone actually said, yeah, I work retail and I barely get 3,000 steps a day. 10 minutes a day? Like, I don't get it, because if you're working
She thinking 3,000 steps in 10 minutes. Those are some mighty quick steps.
retail, and are you like walking? Because if you're walking for 8 hours a day, you should be getting a lot more than 3,000. So either your Fitbit or whatever is counting your steps.
Are you trying to be shady? Are you trying to be shady right now? Ambi, this is not a good look for you.
It's inaccurate, because when I just go to the physical
No, I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm trying to tell the retail worker that, you know, them only getting 3,000 steps in a day is too little. Maybe their machine's broken.
grocery store, it's like 2,000 steps. Easy peasy. So I don't know, folks. I just feel like I
don't know why we included that. Are we going to talk about the BED or not? Have we just moved on from that entire thing? I think we have.
have never lied about my
Ambi is the authority on absolutely everything, Marissa, yes.
steps
And she would like to talk to the manager.
ever. And people just want me to be lying about everything. They do. They just want me to be lying. Like, I haven't lied about anything.
Hold on. Somebody get the list. Somebody get the list out. Hold on. We're just gonna, here we go.
Me to be lying. Like, I haven't lied about anything.
I don't believe it. I think she's a lie. She's a lie, gal. She's a lie. How well. Anyway.
And people just out here, that's a lie, that's a lie. This whole video's a lie. Like, how? Like, it makes my brain hurt. Like, physically, if, like...
Ambi, I think another thing that you might need to realize is that for some people who have been watching you for a really long time, we don't trust you. It sucks to say, and to be fair, during the Vlogmas stuff, I was kind of coming around to Ambi a lot more, but ever since the dangling ankle, like, all of the stories haven't been making sense. Nothing she says is coherent to the story she told, like, a week ago. And with the weight loss surgery stuff, like, I'm sorry, Ambi, I'm not endeared to believe you on anything, because, again, you are kind of seeming a little bratish. But also you have lied in the past, and I don't like to be made a fool of. And audience members don't like to be made fools of. They don't like to be made fools of. They don't like to be disrespected. They don't like a lot of things. So, like, you just need to accept the fact that people are just not going to trust you. Until we see proof, you are an untrustworthy individual on the internet, and you just kind of have to make a peace with that.
My brain hurts when people are like, this whole video is a lie. When every single last letter and syllable that I said in the video is 100% truth, this video is a whole lie. I'm just like...
She needs to also get out of the comments.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's just exhausting. It's so exhausting. Anyways, I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video, my next vlog.
Oh god, I can't wait.
I know this
Hopefully it's not this energy. Hopefully it's like the Vlogmas energy, because that was more fun.
vlog was just me like talking a mile a minute. It's just sometimes I just need to express myself and express concern and explain myself, and I literally could continue this conversation for the next lifetime. Like,
You probably could. You're literally talking yourself in circles.
I could still talk. I could just ramble on forever, I promise. But I actually need to go to the pharmacy.
Again, we're not talking about the BED stuff, but that was the one thing that I was actually interested in any conversation about. But okay.
See before it closes. Do pharmacies close at 6?
I don't know. What time does your local pharmacy close? I don't know.
I don't really know. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm probably gonna take a little Uber. I get so much anxiety. Felina's working and I don't want to bother her. She's always willing to help me whenever, but it's like people have beat it into my head that I can't do things on my own.
Oh my god, ever the fucking victim. I can't. I'm so tired. Physically and mentally, I'm just so tired. It must be tiring to be the victim at all times. Like, my god.
No, I don't drive, by no means. But I don't need nobody. I can do everything on my own. That's why there's Ubers, okay? They're there to help people who don't drive.
Who are you talking to?
And that's okay.
It's the camera and yourself. My god.
Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna just remember the good times had with I Spy and not getting heated over Ambi's nonsense. Anyway, chat, thank you all so much. I'm so sorry that it got so steamy there towards the end, but boy, howdy, she's something. Anyway, thanks so much for hanging out. Thank you for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a great Tuesday or Tuesday evening, depending on where you are. Take care of yourself. Take a walk in nature. Wear your sunscreen. Drink your water. Hug your friends and families. Make sure you take care of you and your business and your nonsense, and treat yourself well and kind, and make sure you're taking care of your health and yourself, and just don't do as either Foodie or Ambi do in any way. Just go be happy. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. As always, leave a like on the way out if you could. I'd appreciate that, and I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.